Microphone. Sound.
Alright, just give me a lonk when you're ready.
Oh. God damn it.
Why don't you love me?
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Oh my god.
I'm too fast to close it down.
Did you, like, actually close out of it? Oh my god. Bitch.
Well, just the... Oops. Nope, not the chat. Wrong chat. There we go. Ugh. I'm a mess.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Scrim.
Scrim?
Oh, you're using that? It's not thumbnail again?
Yes!
Oh my god! It's so beautiful. I will forever love the ghetto Transformers.
Oh my god.
Or not ghetto Transformers, what'd you call it?
Oh, bootleg.
That was it.
Bootleg mech. Which I guess I do need to turn or switch them around. Let's see, edit scene. Make them a little bigger. Got a big old boots, and then got get bigger than me. There we go.
I'm good. How are you, Pastel?
Wait,
are you a good nude?
A good noodle? Yeah, I am a good noodle. I'm a tired noodle. And a very busy one. Alright, everybody. Hi, it's been a minute. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I was tired.
She passed out.
I passed the fuck out. Like, goodbye. I am here. I am kind of ready to go. I might as well just work on a commission, because whatever.
Because she behind?
I am very behind. I have the tiny window of opportunity to work on these. But we're here now. I'm here now, and we're gonna do this. I am here. Thank you. And I have a Mitchie this afternoon. Night. It's 11 now. Help. So how be Mitchie? Since, you know, I haven't fucking talked to you in like 20 years.
I know. Because we've both been... All we've been talking about this past week is I'm tired. Bitch, I'm tired.
We are tired.
That's been it. I've been, besides tired, good.
That's...
Like, I don't know what it was. Pastel said it too, but I was just telling her, for some reason, my sleep schedule got all out of whack again. But, like, it's so weird. Around, like, 1 in the morning, I'll get exhausted, tired, but I can't sleep.
Oh,
like,
yay.
even with my sleeping pills, so I would just lay in bed and do nothing.
Insomnia is fun.
Right? And, like, I'm too tired to work, because I was, like, the night after that happened, I'm like... Because that's one thing I've always been like, because I'm too much like my mom, because my sleeping issues runs in my family.
Yay.
And so what my mom would do is when she would wake up, because she knew she wasn't going back to bed no matter what, she would just do stuff. And so I started doing that because I hate wasted time. But I've been too tired to even do that. Like, I'll get out of bed and I'll try to draw, but looking at the screen hurts my eyes because I'm too tired. So I just like would lay in bed and listen to YouTube videos until I eventually passed out at like 6 a.m.
Oh.
And then I would wake up around 4 and then rinse and repeat.
Fuck.
That has been me this whole week.
Yeah.
But I woke up early today.
What time is early?
I woke up at 1.
That's okay. I woke up at 12.
Yeah, but see, the issue is, like, I had to, like, force myself out of bed.
Oh, no.
Because I woke up at 1, but I, like, couldn't get out of bed, but I told myself, like, if I stay in bed, I'm gonna fall back asleep, because that's the trap. That's the trap that my body does.
Right. It's like, ha 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 ha, good luck, everybody.
Reet.
I wish I could see this picture even bigger. Why is it so small? Download. How about that? Let's just download. Why is it? Why did you? Why did it download as a zip?
What did you download?
I have the images. Of course, you would open in Photoshop. The images that I'm looking at for the commission.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, that lag is bad. I just heard you talk about Photoshop, and now it's popping up. Oh, Eloquent Nightmares wants to join our call.
I guess I
don't know who that is. I thought that's one of your friends.
No, I don't know who that is either.
Oh shit! Sorry, Eloquent Nightmares. I thought you were one of Pastel's friends.
No.
Got any stories to tell us? Not really.
Sorry.
Nothing new happened recently. Besides, I'm carless again. But only for today. They're fixing Cody's car now because right when he parked his car on Wednesday, when he parked it from work, his clutch belt snapped and his freaking his pedal. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Just fell right to the floor.
Oh, fun! I've had that happen on the road. Like we were at a stoplight, and it's like, oh, my pedal is directly on the ground now.
Oh, Pastel is working on a commission. I don't know who, but for somebody.
For a friend.
But that's what she's working on. She's working on a commish.
Commish, I am. And I have no idea how the fucking headpiece is supposed to look, so I'm just trying to sketch it out.
That's one of the hardest parts about those Final Fantasy references, which is why, like, I don't know. Okay, this is really weird. I can work off of World of Warcraft references, but the Final Fantasy ones seem too complex.
Yeah, it's like, it's a pixelated complex that I can't tell what's going on. It's like almost like...
Shit. Sans, I guess, go get oxygen peroxide. Get
hydrogen peroxide?
Yeah, hydrogen peroxide. It's gonna sting like a bitch. But put that on the cut, man. It'll sting, but it'll clean it.
Yeah, it might make you bleed again too, but the bleeding will sometimes, yeah.
Oh, I've never had that happen. I've had it always clean out.
I mean, it'll clean it out, but sometimes it'll irritate it and it'll kind of bleed again. Or at least my body does it, because my blood's like, I gotta push all this bacteria out. and then it'll stop bleeding. Oxygen peroxide.
I don't know why I said oxygen peroxide. That's not what I meant.
Oh my god.
Don't judge me. Don't kink me. Oh.
None of that. None of that.
My back hurts so much too.
Ugh.
Because I was like, oh, well, Pastel's streaming. I'll draw. And then I started to hunch over to draw, and my back is like, haha, you thought.
Fuck. Speaking of which, I'm also hunching over, and I shouldn't do that.
See? But you got your arm thingy.
Well, my arm thingy was sitting on my desk, so I am now sitting back like I should, and my tablet is to me, like it should be. I'm just gonna have to figure this out on my own, so let's go on a journey together, guys, and watch me figure this out. I cannot figure... This is hard. It looked really pretty. Like, it looks really pretty, but then now I'm, like, having to draw it. It's like, I don't want to do this. Did Mitchie die on me?
No, I'm cracking bones.
Oh. How's the bone cracking going?
I'm not dead yet, so good.
Yay. As long as you're not dead yet. That's what matters.
Okay, there we go. That was the last one.
Yay,
Sorry.
you're good.
Oh, I have to ask, are you into the Marvel stuff?
Marvel stuff?
Like the movies?
I mean, I'll go watch them, but I'm not like...
Because freaking Infinity War came out, and I'm like so excited to see it, but it's sold out everywhere.
Yep.
And Cody, okay, I love movies, so I don't usually care where we sit, but Cody, I love him, but he can be such a butt. Like, I kid you not, like, if we cannot get a seat, like, perfectly in the middle, he'd rather not go to the movie.
Shit. So, I feel you, Cody.
Rude!
Well, mine is, if I don't get to sit anywhere, like, in the middle row to the top, I won't go.
But why?
Because the closer I get, the more my neck hurts because I have to look up, and I don't like that.
Well, you know what? You're a pleb.
I am a pleb with neck problems.
Speaking of pleb, I made a pleb shirt for my brother. It's on my Redbubble store. You want to see it? It's beautiful.
I'm ready. Also, thanks for stopping by for a second, Sans. You sleep well?
Oh yeah, sleep well, man. Yeah, I made the joke when I was at my parents' house playing with my brother. I'm like, I'm gonna make a pleb shirt, and he's like, you are? I'm like, it's gonna be pink and it's gonna be beautiful, and here's my shirt.
I love it. Pleb. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's all fuck it is. It's just pleb.
Pleb. I'm here for the pleb. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, like I know Shay's wanting to see it, and I was like, we have to go still see Black Panther, and he was like, yes, but
isn't it already out on DVD?
No, not yet. I don't think it is.
I can look for you. Hold on. Black Panther DVD. Well then, yeah, you can't see Infinity War if... Oh no, it comes out May 15th.
Oh, okay.
Because they're gonna have the Wakandans in it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they want to know how you animated your chibi thing.
With a lot of time and a lot of pain. And Photoshop. And drew it sort of frame by frame. Sort of. You get to kind of cheat with pixels. Oops. I don't remember. The real answer is I don't remember.
Oh my god! Stop dying.
Please stop dying.
Oof.
It's okay. That's been me forever. After being like, Mitchie, get rid of your cough. You're coughing too much. And now I'm like,
right. Don't feel bad. I'm probably gonna go to the doctor soon because even Cody's like, okay, you've had this cough for like 3 months.
Right.
And I'm like, well, you know what, Cody? Shush.
Flip a clip. What's that?
What?
Huh? Somebody is asking, did you use
I have never heard of flip a clip.
I don't even know what.
Oh, do you want to see this super amazing picture I can't post online because it's a Patreon exclusive thing?
I mean, obviously, you don't even have to ask me. Be like, hey, you're gonna look at this and be like, okay.
Oh, but maybe you can't show the peoples because I'm like really proud of how this came out.
Are you fine?
Okay, let me get it.
Sorry guys, I get to look at exclusive stuff. I'm also a Patreon, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's why. I'm like, you're also a patron to me, so you're just gonna get it early.
Yeah!
Because I'm trying to get shit done early, because a lot of stuff's happening in May. Like, we're gonna be house sitting and a lot of other stuff, and I'm just like, ugh.
Oh no, not the heat again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna die, but you know, at least we'll have our own place.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cute. I like that.
Isn't it? I love how it came out.
Yes. Looking at it, like, really quick before I actually, like, zoomed in on it, it almost kind of looks like her hands are, like, toward her, like, up. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
I was gonna say, what? Because it's a bust.
Yeah, no, it's a bust, but without, like, like seeing it from the corner of my eye. Here, let me. I don't know how to explain it. Here, I'll sketch it real quick. Not exactly that, but.
Oh, it's an app? I'm not comfortable downloading random apps, sorry.
Like, to me, this is kind of what it looks like. Like, the little hands, and then, like, the little...
Oh! Okay,
like, saying...
I get it.
Yeah, saying, like, thank you. That's what it looked like.
Okay. I see it now, yeah, but no, that's her jacket.
Yeah, no, after actually looking at it, I was like, oh, that's her jacket. It's really cute,
I know
though.
anatomy a little bit. She doesn't have baby hands.
She has baby hands. But no, I really like it. I really like the colors.
Thank you.
So floofy.
Oh, I love this character because she's fluffy and fluffy.
Fluffy. So fluffy. Hello, Amy.
She is. She got strong horse leggies.
Oh.
And a poof tail. Let me find her and her sister real quick. Bitch, where are you?
Bitch, where are you?
There it is. I have so many Star Dragons and I'm about to get more. I don't have a problem. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Toll house. Toll house. Look at her. Ugh.
Oh, she's so floof.
She's very floof. Oh my goodness. 4-eye floof.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I love them. Fluffy intensifies. Oops, no.
No, opportunity. I'm responding to an email because a person from an art amino wants me to do a sponsored video for them, and I'm just like, thank you, but no thank you.
For what?
Like, I know the art amino thing.
Huh.
Like, I know a lot of people use it and a lot of people like it, but I've heard of so many negative things on it that I'm just kind of like, not really.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like, from what I've heard and my friends who have used it, that it's supposed to be like if Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram had a baby with Facebook.
Ew.
Yeah, but it's only for your phone. And like one of my friends did a thing for another amino, and they were like, yeah, I got paid, but then like right after that went up, so many people were stealing my art off of it, and it just wasn't really worth it. So I'm like, I'll be nice and I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing any at this time. Have a nice day. But because I'm not comfortable doing stuff for companies I'm not like supportive of.
Yeah, same.
It's like I actually had to turn down another tablet review because this one company messaged me and was like, we want you to review our tablet, but you have to give it a 5-star review and you have to say it's better than any other tablet you've done and you have to say at least these key points. And I'm like, oh, I don't do that in any of my reviews. I like doing the pros and cons, so it seems realistic. And they were like, well, we won't pay you or send the tablet to you if you don't give us a 100% positive review.
Okay, then bye.
That's what I pretty much said. And I'm sitting here like, well, if that's the case, then clearly there's issues with your tablet, or else you wouldn't be telling people to only say positive things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, art gets stolen on Amino all the time. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? So I'm just like, I don't really want to dip my toe in that.
Yeah. Not allowed.
Like, I'm flattered more companies are reaching out to me. I'm not... Oh, speaking of, I just got another message. How to monetize your YouTube.
Shit.
Can I see this? I want to read it. Learn how to get your YouTube monetization in 6 months. Nope, I got it already, so I don't need you.
I don't need you.
What is this? Okay, yeah, I get it's blocked content, but I want to read certain things on it. Oh, hell no, you want me to pay $1,000 for this thing? Bye.
Right?
They're like, oh, we hear it's so hard to get monetized on YouTube now, and if that's the case, well, if you join our network and it's only $1,000, and I'm like, yeah, no, sorry. Okay, I haven't even made $1,000 off of YouTube, so.
Right. Well, how do you expect me to even spend that much money? God.
Oh my god, and then this one person from China keeps emailing me.
Lord.
And like, cause it's like, the address is in Chinese, the messages are in Chinese, and I tried, like, doing a sad Google Translate back of, like, I'm sorry, I don't speak Chinese. I hope you find whoever you're looking for, and they keep emailing me, and I'm like, this... I don't know who you are.
Oh my god.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. A Jew? Why are you going with Jews? What did Jews do?
No, Joey!
All I heard was Jew, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Joey. And then my son is crying at the door. With all his might. Toast!
Yeah, Binks is not going to be happy with us. He's been in the bedroom locked in all day.
Aw, is he going with y'all, by the way, to the house?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Good.
Hell no, I'm not leaving here. No. But, it makes me sad he's been locked in all day, because my father-in-law's doing... I think I told you, he's doing a remodel on his bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of that, they finally listened to us, and they're hiring people to do the plumbing.
God.
Well, because, like, he's very good at remodeling. He is. He's done it before. But, like, he's never done plumbing or electrical, and I'm like, those are the two things you need a professional for.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, because we would come in and he was, like, trying to watch, like, DIY videos on YouTube of how to, like, do it yourself. And we were like, just save up and get a guy, man.
Right.
But, they're getting a guy, which is good, but they're coming on Tuesday, and so he has to build a drywall between his closet and where his shower is going to be.
Lord.
So they're building a wall in his closet, and because of that, there's just, like, everything everywhere, and they need to run out to the garage randomly to get their supplies, and so they can't really be opening and closing the doors, so they have to just leave them open, and because of that, Binks has had to stay in the room because coyotes.
Yep.
So he's not a happy being. I keep hearing him, and I'm like, my baby.
It's like, I'm sorry.
And I bring him in here with me, but whenever he's trapped in a room, he's a nuisance.
Yeah, sounds about right. My cats. They're like, oh, you let me in? Oh, thank you. Now I'm going to climb on everything while you're working.
Yeah.
Because you're
or
not
I'm going to knock
paying attention
down
to me.
all of your amiibos or all of your paints or whatever. And I'm like, I love you, but I can't watch you too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Or I'm going to eat your tablet pen.
Yep. It's like, why? Why do you have to be this way? There, that'll make it look a little better. Time to watch 2 streams at once.
Who else is streaming? Sponsors. Like, I have nothing wrong with people sponsoring my stuff and sending me supplies for review and stuff like that. I have nothing wrong with that. But I say every single time, I'm still going to be 100% honest with everything I do. And some companies don't like that.
Oh no. Oh, lost. What the hell? What happened?
What happened? What happened?
I did her collar, and now I don't have her collar anymore. Oopsies.
Oh, I saw that. Where'd it go? Did you delete it?
I guess I did. On accident.
Oh, well, now you die.
Nah, I'll just redraw it. I was like, I guess it must have been on the old, the very first time I was doing her little headpiece. And then I deleted it because I was like, oh, fuck this thing, so I'm going to redo it, and I guess it was on that layer. And I didn't notice. Toast! Cállate, way! Yes! I'm telling him to shut up.
Oh.
He's being a bad boy. What a bad boy.
Oh, my back. Made you that sounded like a threat.
Duh.
It wasn't a promise.
It wasn't.
If anyone here isn't subscribed, you need to subscribe so this beautiful bitch can get to 1,000 subs. Oh yeah, you're almost there. You're almost at 1,000. You have 13 more people.
Quite.
Kawaii.
Quite. Hey, at least I got an affiliate somewhere.
Oh, your Twitch affiliate thing?
Yes.
Scram.
Scram. So close.
So this is random, but do you ever care about YouTube drama?
No, but give it to me anyway.
Okay. Well, no, it's so bad. I'm so bad. I'm like my dad in so many fucking ways. My dad's like, I love drama when it's not me.
Yes.
And so, okay, do you know about the Nostalgia Critic or Channel Awesome?
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, do you not really watch YouTube, like movie reviewers and stuff?
Nope.
Okay, that's why. So there was this big thing that blew up because I didn't know this. This is something I learned. Apparently, Channel Awesome was this like other video hosting site.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like I was out of the loop for so long. Like, I've always heard of the name, like, Screw Attack and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Screw Attack was its own website. I thought that was, like, also a YouTube thing.
Oh, okay.
So, well, what happened was apparently, like, I've been watching a lot of videos on it because this big thing came out, which was pretty much a tell-all Google Doc of, like, how terrible they were at management because they were trying to be like a big company, and it was this big ordeal, and everyone was like losing their minds that Channel Awesome was doing this stuff. And I'm sitting here like, well, this is going down. I'm like, this sounds a lot like Cody's boss.
Shit.
And stuff you've told me that like you guys have gone through and stuff. Because it's like they were a big company, but not like big enough to finger quote get away with this stuff, but with the power of the internet, it now came to light.
I'm ready.
Well, okay, so the Nostalgia Critic was the main guy on the channel, and so apparently what it was this website to where they would be like, okay, this is back when YouTube was like actually a lot worse with copyright stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're pretty bad now, but back in the day, it was like, if you got 3 strikes, your channel would be deleted.
Right.
And it would be like an instantaneous thing, and they would take forever to get back. So the Nostalgia Critic, like, lost his YouTube channel a long time ago and was like, oh, fuck YouTube, I'm gonna make my own hosting website. And so he did, and apparently a lot of people were on there. I didn't know. Like, Chris Stuckman was on there, the Dom was on there. There were, like, a lot of people I didn't know were a part of Channel Awesome. And so, people love the thumbnail you did of us.
Yay!
of you being a protective ma'am. Oh, Pastel is working on a commission for a friend.
Yeah, I don't.
They're asking who the character is.
Not an exact character, it is their character, so I have no idea what her name is. Just Final Fantasy.
But, what was happening was in this Google Doc they were talking about how, because apparently, like, I learned so much shit I didn't know about, because I just like the Nostalgia Critic's, like, videos, and I still kind of like his videos, because I don't really blame him fully. Like, a lot of people are probably going to get pissed off I say that with everything that's been going on. But, like, he shot himself in the foot, because he wanted to be, at least from the Google Doc, again, this is just from what I have seen online, I'm not saying this as, like, 100% this is truth, this is what people have been saying online with proof, was that apparently he like wanted to own the company but didn't want to be the boss.
Right.
So he gave the rights to somebody else, and apparently this guy like is terrible.
No.
And Just a lot of other stuff's come out. Like this one guy was saying in the Google Doc how the old, I think it was the CEO or CFO or something, he like sexually harassed him for like a 3-hour Skype call of this guy just he described it as sexual venting.
Okay.
And when the guy went to the Channel Awesome people and was like, hey, this happened on Skype, I'm not cool with it. The guy's response was, okay, this is really fucked up, but it makes me laugh, was, oh no, we told him he can't keep doing this.
He can't keep doing this!
We told him he can't do that. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
So I know I should laugh at that, but I don't know. Whenever like, because that shit I've seen where they're like, oh, so and so is just like that. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah, no.
You guys are just cool with that.
Me living through that.
Yeah. So there was that. Well, they fired that guy. There was that, but then there was also apparently when they wanted to do the movies, which I didn't know there were movies. Like, there's so much shit I'm learning from this drama. Like, apparently they made really shitty movies as like specials to give thanks for the website or whatever. But apparently they would do really illegal stuff on this film set.
Oh no.
And no one involved got paid.
Oh no.
And they would do stuff like they would fly people out. This is true, but apparently they were like super strict with the rules. And apparently someone said like, yeah, we're in the middle of the desert, you have to supply food and water. And they were like, wait, we have to supply food and water?
Oh my lord.
Yeah. And it was one of those like, well, we do this for fun with our friends all the time. And people were saying like, well, yeah, it's different when it's you and your friends compared to you flying people out from like England who aren't your friends.
Yeah.
To do this stuff.
Shake.
So it's just, yeah, right. Like, there was that going on. There was a lot of mismanagement stuff. There were some people who were kind of dumb in the Google Doc where they were trying to, like, there was literally, like, sexual assault allegations in this Google Doc from some people.
Whoa.
Not from the Nostalgia Critic, I need to say that. Not from him, but, like, from people who worked with them and stuff.
Right.
But then people tried, like, bringing Gamergate into it for no reason. And someone's like, okay, guys, you can't have Gamergate in the same thing as, like, this person raped people and was grooming people. It's kind of, one of these is a lot worse than the other.
Yeah.
So that all came out. The website, like, tanked. Because I didn't know the website was still active. And so, like, people on Twitter were just, like, actively showing how it was going through. And how you can look all this stuff up. You guys can look this up. Like, I'm not bullshitting it. There's like so many videos of it on YouTube called, I think it's like #ChangeTheChannel or something like that.
Right.
But like that was going on. And then there was a guy on Twitter who was the last person to stay on the website, and he was like, I survived the Channel Awesome Hunger Games, and I was laughing my ass off. Because everyone was leaving the site. And I don't know, I think it's not funny what happened, but it's funny their responses to everything, because it's like, well, we're a small company, it's okay. It's like, no, honey.
No, you can't do that.
that's no.
Thank you, Squirrely.
Oh, yay, I'm happy that people are trying. Oh, yeah, 40 people watching now.
Oh, hi, 40 people. How are y'all?
Oh shit, you're at 989. You're almost there. You keep getting more subs every time I refresh.
Nice.
and that was pretty much just it with the drama. But people were like wondering like if Doug Walker, because the guy who made the Nostalgia Critic, quit the thing. And what's sad is with everything that's been going on, they had like videos to go up while they were gone, and everyone was super salty that they're like, oh, they're not talking about it. And I'm like, do you guys not understand people like make shit in advance for instances like this?
Right? Ooh. Let's see.
Oh shit! You're at 991. You're almost there.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna quay?
I'm gonna quay.
Are you gonna do a giveaway?
I gotta catch up on my other giveaway first.
Oh wait, what other giveaway did you have?
I did one on Instagram a little while back for hitting 1,500, I think.
Did I do that one? Did I join that one?
I think you did.
Let me search through my Instaham.
My Insta.
Oh my god, I'm over 1,000. When the hell did that happen? When did that happen on Instagram? Shit. Okay, let's see. Let me go through.
No, I don't have. No, I don't. I'm a baby. I'm a baby channel right now, so I don't have a lot of subs. I also don't make videos, so that doesn't.
Oh yeah,
help.
she's made like one, and that was the collab video.
I've made 4 videos. Thank you very much.
Okay, 4. My bad. She wants to do more YouTube, but she unlike me has a full-time job.
Yep.
And she's also doing a shit ton of cons and other shit too. And merch. Go get her merch.
I actually have merch.
Oh, are you out? Are you still out of your pre-orders?
Well, no, no. I was just saying, like, I actually have merch.
Oh yeah.
And I have things on pre-order, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, the New Year's Chibi giveaway.
Yeah, something like. Oh, was it New Year's?
It says New Year's Chibi giveaway.
Oh, okay.
4 winners, 2 complete.
Oh,
2
okay.
sketched.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was something like that. I was like, it was either New Year's or it was something, but yeah.
Who
I still
won?
need to catch up on those.
Who won?
My friend Coho did, and 3 other followers that I don't remember their names. They are in my messages in hopes that Instagram doesn't get rid of old messages. Doesn't look like it.
I miss Disneyland. I could give it a lot of shit, but I fucking love Disneyland.
I've never been.
Like, if it wasn't so expensive, I feel like it's too expensive. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Probably.
Because they rose the price again because they're trying to pay for Star Wars Land and Marvel Land.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because of that, it's like, let me look it up right now. Hold on. Disneyland tickets for a park hopper. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, I found the ticket.
How much are you? Yeah. Okay, so for a park hopper, it's... No, I don't want special event ticket. What's this? SoCal resident ticket. This is a fucking thing? Oh, by May 21st. Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. That one's not bad, but I don't have time for that. So normal prices, if I was to just go, would be $100 for one park.
God damn.
And that's just to get in. That doesn't include parking, and that doesn't include food. But now you can bring in outside food, thanks to the Diabetes Association of America.
Yay! Because not everybody can eat all that food.
Well, no, because what happened was, before, for like the longest time, you were not allowed to bring outside food into the park.
Right.
And so what happened was Disneyland forced a diabetic kid to throw away his emergency snacks, and the family sued Disneyland and won. Because they were like, this isn't a person trying to sneak it in because they're fat. This is literally if our son goes into diabetic shock. I think it was son. It was their son or daughter. I'm not sure.
Still, it was their child. Yeah,
it was their child. And it was a young child. And so they were like, okay, fine. You can bring in outside food now. But, so you can do that. But, because of that, they're like, well, now that you can, we're going to raise the prices on everything else. And I'm like, crap. God. Because now you don't have to buy the food.
It's like, stop being so money hungry. It's like, stop it. I need to angle that a little more.
Oh, you're at 996. They're getting you there. Yep. You're almost there. Oh, and just think, with you streaming a lot, you might actually be able to monetize yourself.
Oh, goody!
Because it's like 4,000 hours of watch time and then 1,000 subscribers. I think.
I think I have. I don't know how many hours
4,
of watch time I have.
Well, it's within a year.
Oh, within a year? Okay.
Yeah, watch time. YouTube. Like, I'm lucky I got grandfathered in.
Right?
What does watch time? How to mathematically... No, I don't want to cheat the system. That's not what I'm... Okay, yeah, I was right. So it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
I can't remember where I read, but I think I've gotten a little bit of hours of watch time, so
I think you might, because you do your streams a lot and that counts, and you do long streams.
I do very long streams. I also do a lot on Twitch, which is why I got affiliated with them first.
Well, that's because you can listen to music. That's the one downside to YouTube live streams, is the no music thing.
Oh, one more apparently.
Oh shit, are you really almost there? I want to take a screen cap of this. Oh my god, you are! You're almost there!
Oh.
And you got 39 people watching you now.
I got 999!
Yo, what?
999 subscribers! Come on! And then I'm gonna be like, look guys, I got this many! And then someone's gotta unfollow.
That's so mean.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? You're 1,000 subs now?
I'm 1,000 subs.
Oh, yay.
Screen cap, thank you. Thank you, CMG. I'm choking. Ugh. Pew, 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 pew. Now I'll get back to drawing. 1K YouTube baby account. It me. Thank you.
A 1K YouTube baby account. Kawaii.
Kawaii.
What was that singing, dude? It sounded like a drawstring going like bouncing back. Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Yeah, there you go. I can't do it. How do you do it so well?
I don't know.
Because it sounds like it bounces back and it's beautiful.
Oh, it's kind of like vibrato or whatever they call it for singing. So it might be that I kind of know how to do.
Oh! I forgot. I have good news.
Yes, good news. I like good news.
I get to go to the eye doctor on Tuesday, finally.
Yay!
And ironically enough, my mom's also helping me too.
Yay!
Because your mom helped you out, right?
She did for my cat.
Oh, okay. Well, we have good moms.
Yes, we do. I have 13,000 minutes of watch time. So, how many hours is that? Let's see, calculator. Let's see. 417 divided by 60. I don't have 1,000 minutes yet. Wait, 1,000 hours?
It's 4,000 hours.
Okay, yeah, I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay. What are you at?
I'm at 200 hours.
I mean, that's still not bad.
Yeah, not at all. Vibrato, there we go.
Ah, there it is.
It's like that meme. It's like, are you hungry? And the cat's like, yeah. And she was like, say yes. Wah!
I've never seen that.
I wish I could find it.
Oh my god, okay, what's it called? I have to look it up. Hold on.
Maybe it's like cat vibrato or something like that, or...
Cat vibration, no. Felix the cat goes voom.
No, it's not that. Oh.
Vibrato?
I know I had to add save it on.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I might have found it. Maybe. That's not it, but this is fucking funny.
Yeah, let me see. I feel like I may have shared it on Twitter, but oh my god. Fuck.
See?
Being shooketh.
Right? Prado meme. Let me try meme. 11 minutes of dank cat memes. No, it's not what I want.
That is not what you want. I want to see if I can find it.
No, I don't want the sad cat potato meme either. I love that one though, but no.
Oh, is this it? Nope, that is not it. That's the sand.
Cat? Hold on, let me see if it's singing cat. Oh, it's so cute!
Did you get it? Did you find it?
I don't know if this is it. She's like, are you hungry? Say yeah!
Yeah, that's it!
Oh, I found it! She's...
Baby, you hungry? Say yeah!
Yes! Oh my god, guys. Y'all are great. Oh.
I have to watch this again now. It's so great. It's literally... I'm so sad! It only has 870 views. Everyone needs to see Singing Cat.
Singing Cat is great.
It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, but you guys have to copy paste it. Don't click it. You have to copy paste because YouTube's dumb. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh no, I exited out of your stream. That's not what I wanted.
Shit. No, you're fine. Somebody was asking how much is a bust from you. I have $15 left from $20 I found on the sidewalk.
Wait, from me or you?
From you, Mitchie.
Oh, $15 is not enough to get a bust. It might be enough to get a bust line art or a bust sketch, but, like, wait, $15? Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not, my normal cel-shaded ones, I think, go for 30. I think. Or maybe 25. Let me check. I have to double check. Yeah, no, I was right. My busts are 35. I could do a sketch for 15. But yeah, for my fully rendered, it's cause I'm trying to, and it's not to be mean, I'm trying to make a little bit more than minimum wage.
Speaking of fucking a minimum wage, I need to have a talk with Miss Kaylee about...
Oh, boy, right? Oh,
about that fucking painting!
I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw that vlog, because I'm a patron now, and I was like, boy! Kaylee, I love you if you're watching this right now. I love you so much.
We're gonna be those friends that are gonna be like... Listen, like, breathes in, Kaylee.
Boy. Okay, speaking of boy, though, my friends have been sending me non-stop Dad of War memes.
Oh no, I've seen so many.
They're so beautiful. But you know, I saw Kaylee's vlog thing too. She's like, I hope I charged enough. I charged like this much, and I'm like, boy.
Yeah.
Kaylee, I love you. But I watched how long that took you to work on it.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually surprised it only took her 18 hours to do.
I know, but still.
Yeah, like, I need to send her this Twitter thing that I shared.
Mm-hmm.
I reblogged it, and it was so funny because it just so happened to pop up whenever me and Shay were talking about it. And,
what was it about?
commissions, but technically it was like artist advice corner pricing commissions thread. All right, everyone, I know this is a hard topic, but we really have to talk about commission prices. Broad starting statement: you're probably charging too little for what you're offering. All right, let's get into this. So it's this artist that I follow, but she did a really nice like breakdown of it, and I will copy the link to you so that you can read it if you want, whatever. But I was like, I'm gonna send this to Miss Kaylee.
Yeah, let me see this post. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a whole thread, and it's got really good information and stuff on it. But
like okay, there's, before I read it, I haven't read it yet, but there is one thing that's really important that people need to understand is, so I like to go off of my skill level and then by hour. Yes. But even then, it's gonna depend on the type of commission, because some commissions I can get done super duper fast, and others can take me fucking forever.
Yep.
And I don't want to have my commission prices be solely by hour, only because I see some people, what they end up doing is usually one of two things. When I see this normally, this isn't everybody, obviously, but some people will do the, okay, pay me when I'm done kind of thing.
Right.
But then, because you're doing it by hour, so you don't know how many hours it's going to be, and then the person can be like, oh, well, I can't pay that much, I can only pay this much, and then you're kind of screwed.
Right.
So, it's, for me, it's a little complicated, because whenever I do, that's why I have, for my my live streams, I have just streaming, being it's a price tacked onto the normal commission price. And I had to explain to somebody once, where if you are in this chat right now, I'm not being mean, because you took it very well in my note when I explained it, so I'm going to say it the same way. They had a very, very, very complex character, like really complex. And I had to tell them that, well, if you want all the details in it, I'm going to have to charge extra. And they were like, wait, why? And I'm like, because it's going to take me a very long time to get the details done. And they were super understanding, like, oh, no one's ever explained it like that. Okay. And they were like super nice about it. They're like, I can't afford that right now. So it wasn't a bad thing, but I have had people in the past be like, well, it says here $30. And I'm like, yeah, but in my description, I say that depending on the complexity of the character or of what you want, the price is going to change.
Yep. I also have that.
Yeah. But, like, another thing, too, is skill level does play into it as well. I know that sounds really mean, but, like, because I hear some people give, like, artists who are starting out pretty shitty advice. Yeah. Where they're like, oh, I know you're just out of high school, but you need to have industry standard prices. And then you have people with not the best art, not terrible art, but not the best, because they're still learning. And then they're really discouraged because no one buys their commissions. And so it's like, yeah, because it's quality over quantity a lot of the time.
Right.
But that being said, don't rip yourself off either. Yeah. Like Kaylee!
That's I was like, girl, you've been doing this for so long. It should be double that.
Oh my god. Me and Anna. Oh, I don't know if she's in the stream right now, and if she is,
we love Anna. You, Kaylee.
We love you. But me and Anna had to, like, smack Chris once.
Oh, no.
Well, because he was bitching about Kaylee raising her commission prices, and me and Anna were like, boy.
Go to shake you.
Because what happened was, he was asking me, because he wants to get more, like, beastie monster stuff done. And he was like, oh, do you know anybody who would charge, like, cheaper than Kaylee or something for this? And I'm like, nope.
Nope.
Everyone I know, for what you want, Chris, I love you, Chris. Again, I'm not mad. But he has, like, really complex beasties in mind. I'm like, you're going to be paying industry standard anywhere else online.
Yep.
And then that's why Anna and I were like, that's why we got to tell Kaylee to raise her prices. He's like, don't tell her to raise her prices. And we're like, boy, I know you mean well, but Kaylee's more important.
Kaylee is hella important, and she needs more money.
Stop it! Because she's got good shit.
She's like, got that's fucking why. Good shit.
Her shit's good shit. It's not even just that she's my friend. Her shit is amazing.
So
like, I love Kaylee. Kaylee,
so
if you're there, we love you.
even when she was like, "Oh yeah, I upped my price a little bit because I got a commission, or I'm getting a commission for her," and I was like, "Oh yeah, how much?" She was like, this much." I was like, "Oh okay," and I sent her like $10 more.
Me. I do need to commission her to do my beasties though, because I love how she does like beastie animals so much for her like sketch reference sheets.
Yes.
And I'm happy she rose those, because before they were like $20, and even back then I'm like, that seems like not a lot.
Yeah.
And I remember she's like, "Well, I can do them fast." I'm like, "But can we know?"
Just because you can do them fast doesn't mean they need to be cheap. It means that you know how to do them because you have the skill level behind it, so you should charge more because you know, because now it doesn't take you forever to do it. Young lady, Kaylee, looking at you.
Yeah.
Zooms in on California map.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I know where she lives, but she's in that like that bumfuck limbo of just too far away.
Yep. I got her address the other day because I meant to send her something, but because of cons and stuff, I've been like, ah, shit.
Oh, are you gonna send her some Black Rock Shooter stuff?
Not yet. But
when they're there, you're gonna send her Black Rock Shooter stuff.
One of these days. But she, I'm gonna send her a couple of my charms because I know she'll like them. But there was some, brush pens that I wanted to give her. They're a little more expensive, but I think she'd like them, and because they will have.
Yeah, you know what's weird? Because I've been seeing her things. I have the exact same brush pen she has, and the ink she refills it with. I think it's just the one pen she has, because I have never had that issue.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I'm gonna get her a really nice one when I finally can, and this carbon ink that I read on reviews on Amazon that is really good to use with it. And it's waterproof, so I know she needs that as waterproof. So I was gonna send her that, and probably some more of those cool sketchbooks that she likes if I can find them. But because of cons, I haven't had the money. I've been like, so much money. And yes, I'm streaming suddenly. Larissa, I'm here. Screams. Big mood. Yeah, she's part of my the all Lotharia. She's part of my my Kino squad.
Your Kino squad. I swear, whenever I hear that, all I can fucking think of is quinoa.
Quinoa squad!
That's all I ever think of! Every time you say it! So I'm like, when you're like, yeah, my quinoa squad, I'm like, the rice squad, the quinoa squad.
Quinoa. And it's even worse because it's quino.
Oh! It makes it better. Oh, bless.
Yeah, she's the dragon titty, so.
Wait, what?
So in my Discord of just us, all of us are titties.
Oh, your names?
Yeah. So I'm Momsta Titty.
Confused.
I'm Momsta Titty. She's Dwagon Titty. My friend Ren is Win deserves all the titties.
Oh my god.
So we're all titties.
Hello, I am Dwagon Titty.
I am Dwagon Titty. Oh.
Oh yeah, but no, again, back to the whole commissioning thing. People are still asking questions about that. I'm sorry. It's one of the it's the hard part with art, because the problem that I see a lot of is, and this sounds really mean.
It sounds really mean.
Because I get questions all the time, and it really bothers me. I've kind of stopped answering them, because it's not how do I commission, it's I don't want to work a real job. Ooh. How do I price my commissions?
Ooh.
And then I see their art, and it's usually not the best quality of art. Like, it's not bad, but it's not really good. And I'm sitting here like, okay, do you want to do this because you want to do this as a living? Or do you want to do it because you think it's easy money? Because it's not easy money.
It's not easy. You
But,
have
like,
to, you
a
have to
lot of
pour your
people-
heart and soul into this. It's not easy.
Because, I mean, okay, granted, yeah, there are quite a few sellout artists out there, but I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
And I said this once, and I'll say it again. If you found a niche, and you're happy with it, and you're making money, good for you. I don't personally support it, but I won't knock someone who's succeeding. You get what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, I won't support it, so I probably won't buy your merch or your whatever you sell, but I'm not gonna go to someone and be like, don't pay for their shit. Unless I know they're a scammer, then I'll say something. But, other than that...
Or unless they're a pedophile, I try to get them kicked out of a con.
Wait, whoa! There's a story here. I have never heard this. Excuse me. Backtrack. I do not know about this.
So one of my last
You
cons
can't
that I...
say shit like that.
Segue!
That's fine. Segue. What? The
Segue.
fuck?
So one of the cons that I went to, one of the little one-day cons, actually to backtrack before then, sort of, but anyways, we noticed there was this one style that you know, somebody was vending there, and I think it was either Ren or Larissa, I can't remember who it was, but they said something about it, and I was like, oh yeah, well, can you pull that up, because, I think it was Ren, and she said that, one of our other friends said that, that person has a file on them, and that he goes to cons, you know, and he really shouldn't be going to fucking cons, and so Ren pulls it up on our Discord, because our other friend posted about it, and she was like, yeah, no, that's him, that's his art. I was like, well, Ren, go talk to the manager, because we need to get them the fuck out of here.
That's so gross! Ew!
So we tried, but they said that they can't because it was on an open college campus. And I find that's a load of bullshit.
Wait, hold on. Did this happen recently when you did your ScottCon thing?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Potential topic video.
Well, no, I didn't know about this. This is like all news to me.
No, you're
We're
fine.
getting all the cheese made tonight.
The cheese man!
That's what it is!
It is!
I might be a white bitch. I know a little Spanish, okay? I live in California.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, we tried to get him kicked out, or at least escorted off, but I think the cops are being lazy. I don't know. And I don't know what to look up to see if they were just being lazy or not.
Well,
Because they did come by, like 3 of them.
did you have...
Yeah, we had proof. We had his file.
Oh!
From the internet.
Oh, shit!
That said he's a sexual offender pedophile.
What?
Yeah.
You're not allowed... I gotta look... I gotta look this up, because I know, like, by law, you're not allowed to be by schools. I don't know if college is the same, but
yeah,
like...
that's why, because like I know a lot of kids were gonna be there.
Yeah.
That's the thing, but it's a college, so it's like, mad.
So did he just stay the whole time?
Yeah, and it was even worse because he was right in front of us.
Oh my god!
So
That's awful.
Like literally what Lotharia or Larissa said, it's like extra creepy
He
because
was also at Anime North Texas.
Ugh, yeah, he is not going this year. We're gonna get him kicked out of there. But anyways, because he has this cute chibi style that's you know what? Fuck it. It's ugly. I hate it.
Why don't you show me? You can show me.
But yeah, he's this $5 print artist that undermines everybody in the fucking vendors and artist alley.
Really?
Yes, we all hate him. Let me see if I can find it. Do you remember his artist name, Larissa? You can message me in Discord if you don't.
Yeah, really don't put it in the chat because that can come back badly. But
no, I don't care. I'm
You just got to 1,000 subscribers. I don't want you to lose your channel.
No.
You worked so hard for this
I'm
moment.
gonna get this pedophile out of here.
No, I agree. That's fucking. And you can go to. Okay. Ooh, that's like, all right. Got a little vent topic for a minute.
I'm ready.
Okay, has to do with this shit. All right, so I saw this post. I made a tweet about it like fucking months ago when I saw it, because it was someone being like, "Oh, well, we shouldn't have to have registered ID or proof of our name and age or whatever when we pick up badges at cons." Because this person was saying, it's like, well, it's triggering to a lot of trans people who haven't gotten their names changed yet. And what if people are trying to, like, hide from stalkers and stuff, then you know that they're there. And I'm sitting here like, no, it's there for safety because of all the reasons you've listed.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't require physical ID of a person, then you can have pedophiles, sexual offenders, all these people, and like, nothing against trans people. I don't want trans people being upset, but I talked to my trans friends about this, and they were like, who the fuck thought this was okay? I would rather know I'm at a con and safe and use a dead name to pick up my badge than the chance of a sexual predator being at the con I'm at.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, I got a lot of hate for that tweet, actually. A lot of people thought I was transphobic because I said, no, the reason for that rule being there is because the psychos shouldn't be going to these things.
Exactly.
Obviously, like your friend says, this creepy guy still got in, but... Ooh, that makes me gross!
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty bad. And you can't find him on the internet, and that's what sucks. Like, his studio name, you can't find it.
How does he sell it? Does he just go to cons?
I think so.
That's even worse!
So this is the name, and let me see. I have a picture of him and kind of his artwork, but I don't know if you can really see his artwork. I snuck in a picture because I was like, ugh! Oh, there it is.
Apparently
okay, good.
He's gonna be in Anime Fest. Let me see.
Wait, what?
Apparently he's going to Anime Fest.
Oh, Anime North Texas. That's a different one.
Oh, okay.
But I'll send you a picture of what he looks like, and you'll see his artwork behind him. But let's see. I got a lot of pictures to go through.
That's fine.
Makes me heated. Mad. Here we go. Hopefully that's a good one. That's what I had to look at all day.
Oh! Ew! Not like the guy. I mean, the guy looks creepy. Like, but that style is not that appealing.
You know, like, it would be okay if it wasn't like a 50-fucking-year-old man doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
But to me, because it's attached to him, it's ugly. I hate it. Yeah, no. That's why he can sell so much stuff to kids, because it's appealing to little kids.
Well, yeah, and it's cheap. So...
And it's fucking cheap.
So it's appealing to parents who don't know what the hell they're doing.
Exactly.
Which, let's be honest, at a college one, they're probably going to be, like, more just like, oh, it's cute!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's okay, Larissa. We know this year to keep our eyes peeled, because you know I'm about to go up there. I will go to con staff.
Well, yeah, because if the guy's a registered sex offender, he shouldn't. I have to hold on, because the college campus ones, that one says it's legal because it's a college campus, but I'm like, can a sex offender?
I don't think he's allowed on private property as well.
Yeah. Can a sex offender go to church? Google, I want to know what the... Okay.
Shit.
Can a sex offender get a mortgage? Can a sex offender get a passport? No. Go to a convention.
Okay, now that that's done. Triggering.
Okay, this one's like the most recent article. Hold on. Research! Because I like research, and I think this is gross, so.
This is very gross.
Ah! Oh my god! Hold on. I'll summarize it in a minute. I don't fucking care if the chick consented. She's fucking 13. That's gross.
Yep.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So conventions are trying to pass this. They're trying to get registered sex offenders to not be able to be in there, but it hasn't been in effect yet. So they're trying.
Good.
This is a more newer thing, especially because, like, the one I'm reading is how this guy who met a chick online in the cosplay community and openly told her that he was 43 and she was 13, and they apparently went to this con as a joke as Pedo Bear and his lolly.
Oh my god.
And the girl's dad found out and had the police come and arrest the guy at the convention. And the girl was like super upset. She's like, no, it's not rape if I consent to it.
Oh.
I can do what I want with my body. And I'm like, honey, you are 13. I don't care. No, you can't.
Exactly. You are a baby. No.
Honey, you are 13. Gross. But the guy was registered for raping another 13-year-old.
Oh my lord.
Oh god. Ugh. I need a shower in bleach. Ugh.
Yep.
Did I ever tell you how I was catfished by a pedophile online?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was 14.
Apparently I was too, and I didn't know that until my stepdad told me. I was like, well,
really?
guys, if you don't tell me that there's creepy people out there, I won't know to be careful. You know, you kind of need to tell your children that, at least so they have it in the back of their mind.
Yeah. Like, you know, not everyone. Yeah, no, this really happened. Like, okay, no joke. So, I was 14. It was a part of my he was a part of my, like, Naruto roleplay community weeb trash thing, where, like, me and all my other friends online were around our age, and we went into an online relationship because I had no self-esteem, and I didn't fucking know. I did not know. We never voice chatted, we never, like, video cam, nothing, because I wasn't an idiot. My parents raised me better, and I never gave this guy my address. But what happened was, I forgot what it was. I think it was the first time we ever voice chatted. I noticed he had a really, really, really deep voice, and I was like, oh, you must have hit puberty early, because I was very naive and stupid. And so he was like, oh no, I'm actually 30. And I was like, oh, well, we can't be a thing anymore. And he was like, why? Age is just a number. And I'm like, I'm 14, and I just now found out you're 30. And the guy proceeded to, I shit you not, stalk me online for a good, like, it was bad. Like, I remember I had to have another friend of mine distract him because I couldn't go on MSN anymore. I couldn't do a lot of things. And I was actually scared to go online because the second I would pop online, he would be messaging me, like, nonstop.
Lord.
And it was freaking me out. And so I remember I had to have a friend distract him so I could go on DA and put my little thing from online to invisible. Mm-hmm. And I came out, within 2 minutes of me doing that, he gave me this long-winded note on DeviantArt about how, like, I shouldn't be scared of him. And I replied back with, it has been 2 minutes since I've done this. You are a 30-year-old man. I am a 14-year-old high school student. And you are stalking me online. If you do not leave me alone, I'm going to get the cops involved.
Shit.
And I never heard from him since.
Fuck.
Age is just a number, so is 911. I like that. But I'm just lucky. I am lucky I was not dumb enough to like give him my address or anything.
Yeah. That could have turned out really bad.
Right? And then I told my parents right after it happened. And then my dad being my dad, I love my dad, but my dad can be an asshole. And my dad's like, well, this is why you don't trust people online. And I was like, thanks, Dad.
Fuck. Thanks, Dad. I didn't get, like, probably almost murdered or anything.
That's cool. Whatever.
Whatever. Cool.
No, it's okay. I can laugh about it now. But, like, that legit happened to me. And the only thing I'm lucky for is that I'm smart.
Yeah, right?
Because if I was, like... Because I had another friend of mine who was in a similar situation, but she got banned off of Neopets.
Oh my god.
Because she was, like, on Neopets and, like, 13, and she was like, I really want a boyfriend and have a relationship, and Neopets was like, no, you can't have this on Neopets online.
Shit.
So my friend got banned from Neopets for trying to start a relationship.
Oh my god. Neopets!
Yeah, remember Neopets?
Me, how do you get banned on Neopets?
Exactly! You asked to be in a relationship. And you say, because she said, like, I'm 13 and I live in California and all this other shit. And they were like, nope, you gotta get out of here.
Shit. That's kind of funny. The things we laugh about ourselves now. Yeah, like, I totally didn't know, like, a gross person was talking to me. Had no idea until, like, maybe a year later or something, my stepdad...
No, that's what happened to me, because I knew this guy for, like, 2 years before this moment, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Think about that. Like, I knew this guy ever since I was, like, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, tell your magical creep online story.
Well, like, I barely even remember it, because a lot has happened after that. But,
Yeah, I know, you told me some things.
Yeah, so, like, just kind of remembering that, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that thing happened to me too. Like, I didn't get stalked or anything, but just my stepdad just told me that somebody I was talking to on whatever the fucking thing I was talking on, I think it was everyone's internet or something. Yeah. Yeah, it was like everyone's internet, so there was a little chat thing, and it was in Houston, and yeah, apparently he was a sexual offender too, and I had no idea, because, you know, it would be nice if your parents told you that there are creeps online and nobody tells you these things.
My friend has been stalked twice in real life. Well, I've been stalked. Like, I have been stalked in real life besides online too. Have you?
I don't know. If I did, they probably gave up because I never realized it.
Want me to tell you my magical stalker story?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I was debating on whether or not to actually make a this, but I could never, like, find the right time. And it's not that long, so... Anyway, so... I didn't have the I love you stalker. I had the we're best friends forever stalker, which is, like, really, really fucking rare. And so what happened was, I had this friend in high school who was also weeb trash like me, and we had a lot in common, but see, I had this other friend of mine that I had been friends for since middle school, and I'm still friends with to this day. And so what happened was, I don't remember how it started, but there was some other drama with a friend of mine that it's very problematic, and I hate using that word, but that's what it is. And so I was on the side of my friend from middle school over my stalker friend. And my stalker friend got, like, super weird about it and was like, how could you be like that? And I'm like, well, the shit doesn't add up. Because even back in high school, I was that, like, even though I was a shy, self-conscious person, when drama would happen, if shit didn't add up, I wouldn't just blindly go with it.
Right.
You know? And so that happened, and then they started, like, disagreeing with a lot of stuff, and he got, like, really creepily violent, because I wasn't spending a lot of time with him anymore, but I also wasn't spending a lot of time with my middle school friend anymore. I was just at home more, because I was working on getting up with school stuff. And then I got a call from the hospital that my friend from middle school had been attacked, on his way home from work, on his way home from school, and at this time we were freshmen when this happened. So we were only like 13, 14. And so then went to the hospital, saw my friend. My friend was in critical condition.
Oh no.
And his dad is a part of the LAPD. So they found the kids who did it, and the kids who did it didn't realize that the police would be involved. And so...
How do you not?
They're idiots. My school was full of idiots, okay?
Shit.
So they pretty much, the second they got in the police car, they blabbed, and they had the money in their pockets that my stalker friend, paid them and told them, no one will believe what's going on because you're black kids.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, like I said, it just gets so much worse. So that happened. And then that came out, police charges were filed. My stalker friend couldn't believe, because it's like, well, they can't do anything. I'm only like, because he was a year older than me, sophomore. It's like, I'm only 15, I can't go to jail. And they're like, and my friend's dad was like, yes, you can, because you paid people to beat up my son.
Oh no. I mean, but yay.
And so this whole thing was going down, where like after that happened, I cut all ties with him. I stopped hanging out with him. I unfriended him from everything. I deleted his phone number. I told him I didn't want to see him. And so he broke into my house.
Oh.
Like, I kid you not, like I stayed home from school the day or so after the police thing happened, because I couldn't people. One of my best friends was in the hospital in critical condition because of my other friend at the time. I wasn't in a good mental state. And so I literally woke up and he was in my room playing a game. And I like freaked out and screamed, and my dad freaked out because he broke in past my parents.
Oh boy.
Which my dad was saying he had to have been waiting for hours because my dad stayed home all day. So he had to wait for the one time my dad would go to the garage to smoke.
Oh god.
Yeah, so it was terrifying. And we had to get police charges filed to get him like a restraining order. But because he didn't threaten my life, they were like, well, we can't give a restraining order to this kid because he's not romantically interested in your daughter. He just broke into your house. And I remember my dad, being my dad, was like, listen to what you just said.
He broke
into my house.
The house.
Yeah. And so the only reason that stopped was because he moved to Nebraska. I shit you not. He had to move to Nebraska because his parents were getting threats from the cops. And then he was kicked out of school. And so because of that, he moved to Nebraska, and then randomly out of nowhere, he hit me up on like 2 years ago.
Oh.
And was like, hey, and his message, I still remember, it was like, hey, we're adults now. We can get over that, right? Like, so much has changed since then. And I'm like, no, get away from me.
Left on red.
Pretty much, yeah. But that was my stalker story.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
You have all kinds of stuff, fun things happening to you always.
Do I have an exciting life? I didn't think I did.
Shit.
I just want to be normal.
That was a laugh that I hope I never do again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was that laugh?
Oh my god. Alright, go take your shower, guys. We'll be here all night.
Oh, something else I totally forgot about my stalker friend that I didn't know. I totally forgot to mention.
I'm here.
So, I'm not going to say it on stream, but I've told you. Remember Cody's crazy ex?
Right.
He was best friends with her, I found out later on. Doesn't that make it so much better?
Shakes! Earthquakes! Oh. Ew, what if he was friends for a reason? Ew.
What? Wait, what?
No, I was like, ew, what if he was friends with the ex for a reason, trying to get some dibs on you or something? Ew.
Honestly, probably, because... Actually, probably not, because I remember because I didn't even know Cody at this.
Oh, okay.
So when I told Cody that story, because the guy had already moved to Nebraska, Cody was like, wait, so-and-so? And I'm like, you know so-and-so? He's like, oh, I fucking know so-and-so.
Oh, no.
He's like, if I ever see that little fuck again, I'm gonna kick his ass. And I was like,
Oh,
oh.
God.
And then I was like, what happened to you? And that's when I learned about his crazy ass. Because he had never told me before that moment.
Oh. Oh. I'm here. I'm here for people getting their ass kicked. What was that?
Someone's like, I don't think you can be normal after that.
I mean, you can try. God. I did have an ex that was like, if we happened to be in the same place at the same time, hover too closely.
Ew.
And I was like, you got a girlfriend?
Really? Wait, like when you were dating or when you weren't?
Weren't. Like after we broke up.
Ew.
Because I started dating somebody else that was just God damn it, that was also into car stuff. So I would go to car meets, and the ex was also into cars, and so sometimes he would be there, and my ass was like, God damn it. But I was like, whatever, I'll just pretend he doesn't exist. And this one time that I remember, it was like a little drift meetup or something, and I was just hanging out with somebody, some other person's girlfriend. I think she was my friend. It's been so long I can't even remember. But I remember being like, there's a person that's like hanging around, because we were sitting in the back of a truck and like playing with a puppy, and I was like, there's somebody standing on the other side of this truck a little too closely. And I look over and I was like,
oh, that's so creepy.
I was like, why are you over here?
Oh my God.
I was like, why?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, he wouldn't have done anything. He's a bitch. But I think I told you, and everybody else is gonna find out too. He's the one that I kind of like gave him a scar on his forehead.
Oh, it was that guy.
That
Okay.
Because when I had bad mental issues.
I mean, Cody's had to stab somebody before.
Yay!
So. It was self-defense. He didn't just go up and stab somebody. I should say that.
Yeah, mine was also self-defense, technically, so.
Oh, fuck!
What happened?
No, Moonlight Fox is like, 9 months after breaking up with my ex, I found out they got pregnant, which means they cheated on me, LMAO.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Damn. I'm still not over that one. X talks. This is great. Creepy talks. This is great.
That's a wild story, my dude.
Right.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's not my ex, but I can talk about my friend's ex.
I'm here.
So, I had this friend. I'll call her Chelsea, because I don't know a Chelsea. Well, okay, I do, but they're an online friend, so I don't count.
Not the same one.
Chelsea, I'm sure you're not here. So, my friend Chelsea had this boyfriend who was a total burnout. Like, the definition of a burnout. And it was back in high school. And he was one of those people that was like, it's so hard to get a job. But he only applied, and this is how old this was. He only applied to work at the GameStop section of freaking Blockbuster. And he didn't get hired. And so he gave up. Like, he applied one time to that one specific Blockbuster, that gaming section, didn't get hired, and would be like, oh, I'm just never going to have a job because it's so hard to get a job.
Oof.
And so because of that, he wouldn't pay for anything, ever. So my friend Chelsea had to pay for everything. Everything.
Ugh.
Because she had a job. And her parents were like, he a deadbeat, and she was like, but I can change him.
No.
I know. You can see exactly where this is going. So Chelsea had like she told me this one story. If she had just gotten her license, because douchebag McGee, or I'll just call him Burnout didn't have a job and didn't have a license. So she had to didn't have to, but she really wanted to go to Raging Waters, which is a water park, for their like anniversary thing, because they'd been together for like 2 years. And so, yeah, I know. And so he bitched the entire time because she had just gotten her license and she had to take Surface Street. So it took like an hour to get there, but it was already pretty far. And so when they get there, remember, he didn't pay for anything.
Right.
The one thing she wanted was for him to get her a ring. Not like a wedding ring or a promise ring, but a ring, because they've been together for 2 years.
Right, just something cute.
Yeah, and she knew he didn't have a lot of money, so it didn't have to be expensive, but you want to know what he got her?
Oh no.
He got her a ring out of one of those, like, quarter vending machines, the plastic ones.
Oh my god.
And gave that to her, and didn't even, like, give it to her in a nice way. He was like, here, and just threw her the little gazpacho thing, and it's still in there.
Did she go rage?
No, she was like, oh, how sweet. Because, yeah. And so, I asked her after hearing all this stuff, I'm like, what day with this douchebag? Because she also had to pay for his weed, because he would make such a big deal about being like, well, it's the one thing that makes me happy anymore. Mind, they're high schoolers at this point. And he's like, and my parents won't pay for it because it's illegal, and you're the only one with a job. So all of her friends, because I wasn't friends with her back when she was in high school. And so, oh god, I thought you were going to say he bought her a ring pop. And so...
At least that would have been a little bit better
oh my
than...
god. But she broke up with him because he cheated on her with her best friend.
Oh.
While she was on vacation with her family. Because they did not offer to take him on vacation. That was the reason.
Oh my god.
They had been dating at that time over 2 years because the ring thing stayed with her. But her family was going on vacation, and because her family didn't invite him because they hated it, he cheated on her with her best friend, and then told her, well, it's because your family didn't invite me on. And that's what made her break up with him.
Girl.
But I'm sitting here like, Chelsea, why? And she's like, I thought I could change him. I did. And I'm like, girl, you could never change. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a girl and a guy or a guy and a girl. If a person is set in their ways, they ain't changing.
Nope.
Even back in high school.
I'd beat both their asses.
Right. And she was no longer friends with her friend after that, too, but...
Oh, I would hope not.
You'd be surprised. Okay, my high school was full of weird hoes like that.
Yeah.
I say that because an ex-friend of mine had... I told you about the cheating guy? The cheating guy who uses, who's a trender? Because I don't want to say it. Here, I'll type
Okay,
it to
type
you.
it to me. I think you have, but I can't remember. You've got so many wonderful stories that I can't remember them all.
I guess I do have a magical life.
Oh, that one!
Yeah, okay, so this is right after he had cheated on her. Like, right afterwards. And she, full on, hated the chick he cheated on her with. When I knew that girl at the time, and that girl had issues, so that made me more mad because he used her issues. And she was under the that girl was under the impression that they had broken up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, she was used in, like, every word of the sense.
No.
But my friend who got cheated on, like, full on, like, hated her, cussed her out, did, like, really mean things. And then, like, literally 2 weeks later was hanging out with her. Oh, my... Why are you hanging out with her? I hate her. She's like, well, you know... I don't really have many friends anymore. And I'm like, you literally said terrible things to this girl. I'm gonna tell her what you said. And she's like, oh, you don't do that. That's mean.
It's mean. And so were the things that you said.
Because she said mean things, like really f***ed up things. When I'm sitting here like, well, you're the one who took his ass back, so.
Ooh.
Sips tea.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. There's a limit.
Oof.
I'm so happy though, because those people are not invited to my fucking wedding.
Yay.
Because there was like a gray line where they were almost there. And then I heard about an incident that I can't talk about in stream, but I'll tell you later.
I'm ready for them extra.
that happened. And actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll say it. I don't fucking care.
Yes!
It's fucking terrible to trans people everywhere. It really is. So I told Cody I didn't want this guy at my wedding because of this incident that happened. Because this happened because another friend of mine who worked with her, she quit recently. She had to quit because she wasn't spending enough time with her girlfriend.
Oh,
that was
God.
the reason. So when it was a full-time job with benefits, just keep that in mind. So
Triggered.
yeah, I know. So there's this person I know that are ex-friends that I think I've talked about it before, but they are the definition of a trans trender. And I know people hate that word, but they do exist. And I say this because they only came out as trans as an excuse to not cheat on their girlfriend. Because they're like, it's not cheating because I'm trans. And I say this, okay? Back, have I missed a ton? We're just spilling some tea. So because this transgender person, apparently at his girlfriend, the trans person's, this finger quote trans person's girlfriend, went to a work party for her boss. Her boss invited people, and he went along as the plus one. Now, he was already finger quote trans, but he grew out his beard. And it's apparently male to female. He grew out his beard. He didn't cut his hair, and he didn't look at all feminine, like at all.
Like most usually, do when they're
or
transitioning.
at least try. Like he
Yeah.
didn't wear any feminine. No one really could tell,
Right.
So, his girlfriend's boss misgendered him on accident, and to his girlfriend's boss, he chewed him out about being misogynistic and transphobic, like in front of the party that was his party.
Oh my God.
Openly was screaming about all the Tumblr buzzwords you could think of, making a huge scene about how assault, like pretty much like every terrible thing you see the transgender he did. That's like terribly degrading to real trans people.
Yes.
And to the point where that's not why she lost her job, because it was after work, so they couldn't like fire her. But the boss told her and everyone else she's never invited to any party ever again. And if I ever see this person on the premises, I'm going to fire her.
Shit.
Because I'm not going to have some nut job cuss me out and say all this terrible stuff to my party in front of my small children.
Oh my God.
And by small children, they were like 5 and 6. So it didn't end well. And then I heard about that, and there were many witnesses to this because my friend told me this happened. And they were like, yeah, I cannot believe he just freaking went off about like every buzzword you can think of. And my friend's like, I don't know trans people, but I would be insulted if I was a trans person. And I'm like, oh no, they are. Because I have trans friends, and I've told them about this person. And they're like, that's not what trans is. That's ew.
That's ew.
So, because of that magical burst, they're not invited.
As they shouldn't be.
Yeah, because I told Cody, I don't want drama at my wedding. I don't think that's asking too much.
You shouldn't have drama at your wedding.
Exactly. But I'm sitting here like, if this guy can't even care enough about his girlfriend's boss, what makes you think he'll care about my wedding?
Yeah.
Especially when we're not friends.
Exactly. It's like, weddings are supposed to be a happy, magical time.
Yeah.
But that person seems like they'd make it about themselves.
Well, I mean, they got in a fist fight at my birthday party about that stuff, too. That happened.
Can I kick this person?
Right? So I was too drunk to know this happened because I was already having a birthday.
Oh.
So I had to hear from Cody, like, yeah, I got in a fist fight with so-and-so because apparently I misgendered them. Yeah, that's not how that works.
Ugh.
And I should say, Cody didn't start the fight. The other person did.
No, of course they did.
I need to emphasize this so it doesn't seem like Cody attacked somebody.
Cody wouldn't hurt a fly.
He really wouldn't, unless they would fuck him up, and then he would be like, okay, bitch. It's true, like, it's like one really thing I love about Cody. I love him, because he's like such a gentle little snuggly bear, but you go after him, you're gonna die.
It's like Shay.
Yay!
It's like so snuggly, but please don't make him mad. Or me, because that's even worse. I don't like being mad, so please don't make me mad.
I don't think anyone likes being mad.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Does Cody have a Sona? Yeah. Oh, what? I don't want to download this, bitch!
Is it a big cuddly bear?
Bitch! What are you doing?
What is it doing?
Not you, Discord's being a cuck.
Your Discord, why?
I tried clicking on something and it was like downloading. I'm like, no!
Shit.
I just wanted to see the meme.
I just wanted to see the meme!
Another friend of mine just sent me a meme.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cody has a a lot of people don't know this, but my fiance is a furry. But he's not a weird furry, so I don't care.
It's okay.
It's actually really funny because people are like, do you have a fursona? I'm like, yeah, attack furry. I'm like, no, draw them. They're cute. Whatever.
Right.
Where is it on Toy
It's
House?
like if I finally ever get back on Fur Affinity, I would be more of an artist furry instead of not a furry.
Right.
But I don't even have time for that.
So these are like really old, but here's Cody's little character files on my Toy House. He doesn't have one.
Remember, guys, copy and paste. Don't click.
Yeah, because YouTube is rude with 2 zeros.
Wood. Let's see. I think I'm kind of done with her. With the lines. Ooh, that took forever. I need to draw her shoulders. Furries. Oh, you know what? I'm not done. I gotta fucking outline her goddamn necklace. Ooh.
Well, see, I got nothing. It's like a lot of people knock on furries, and it's one of those things where I feel it's like a lot of things nowadays. People think of the very tiny group of weirdos and put everyone in that thing in it.
Yeah,
like, I have met many wonderful furries who don't like porn. I tell people that, and they're like, "But that's not what a furry is."
It's like, you wrong.
I'm like, "You don't know what a furry is. That's just a person who likes anthropomorphic characters." And they're like, "Oh, like Zootopia?" And I'm like, "Yes, that movie is furry centric."
Exactly. Furry centric.
It is. I love it. I loved when that movie came out and all this stuff on Tumblr of stuff like. I took my mom to see this movie, and she's like, "You know that lion's hot."
Oh my god.
And they're like, "Guys, my mom's turning into a furry."
No.
I don't know what to draw. What should I draw human-wise? Turn a furry into a human. There you go.
Oh my god.
About Chica and how people are sexualizing her, and how her first robotic appearance was fine, and then the big curvy sexy one came out. Oh yeah, I've seen weird sexualization of the Five Nights at Freddy's bots, and I don't understand it.
I think because a lot of people have clown fetishes.
But they're not clowns. They're Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
Oh wait, Chica.
Chica's the chicken.
I was thinking of the clown ones.
I mean, okay, low-key, I love the marionette, but I got some standards.
Shit.
Chica the chicken. Chica the chicken sprout. The fuck? Yeah, no, they were sexualizing this one.
I know which one you're talking about.
Look at her! How do you sexualize this? At least the other one kind of made Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with Toy Chica. I didn't like that either. But this one confuses me.
Because it's female and they want to add a hoo-ha to her.
Still disturbs me.
It does.
Yeah, where's Toy Chica? I can't find her. That isn't porn. Thank you, Google.
Thank you, Google.
What's Cody's body type? He thick.
Hey, thick.
Well, he like me. We thick. We chubbos. But we're not, like, so obese we don't have necks. I feel bad I have to say this, but I do.
Oh my god.
Well, because I had someone be like, because I don't hide the fact that I'm not skinny, and neither does Cody. But, like, someone's like, oh, okay, are you like this or like this? I do have a neck.
It's like, I at least have a neck, okay?
I mean, it might be a fat neck, but it's a neck.
Oh my god.
Like, you can tell it's a neck. I don't have just head and shoulder.
Oh. What are you giggling about?
It's just a stupid thing that my friend just sent me. Of, you know, if my character smacked on the floor, they would just kind of chill there until things went back to normal. It's like, nope, I'm gonna stay here. It's a stupid RP thing.
Ah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm trying not to be a rude. So how's the picture coming along? I haven't really paid attention.
It is coming.
Oh, you're inking it? You're inking that part now? Because I saw you sketching that bit.
Yep. Trying to clean. I was like, I'm done. I was like, no, I'm not. I thought I was done. But it's okay. It is really warm in this room. I am not looking forward to it being summer.
Do you guys not have central air?
We do, but for some reason, this particular room does not just heats up a lot more than the others.
Well, is it because you have the electronics in there?
Maybe. Well, no, because beforehand there was no electronics in here. It still got that way, so I don't know if it's just...
then it might just be... Oh, is it facing the sun? I know it's like a really cheesy thing to say, but whenever you have... Because that happened in my parents' old house, was the like main living room always faced the sun, so it would bake, even with the AC on.
Yeah, like, it does, but we also have, like, trees, so it really doesn't. I don't know, it's stupid. Like, the first year we moved in here, it really wasn't hot, and then the next year it's like, oh my fucking god.
Well, at least you got a fan and hopefully not too much heat.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that bad, so it's just annoying.
Don't you do it. No, we're not face.
No, don't start that.
No, I just want to erase it. Yeah, there it is. No, not flag. I want to just remove. We're not doing the face. Today is a good day.
Today is a good day, no face.
Oh no, I don't want to report it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted just to it.
Fuck.
Fuck. I hope the person's still there. If you're still there, I didn't mean to report you. I just want out of here. I'm sorry, person.
There you go.
I live in Oregon. It's raining and it's 50 degrees right now.
Oh, that
Don't
sounds...
jinx it. That sounds so nice.
That sounds amazing.
It's gonna be California. It's gonna be hot again.
Yeah. Yeah, I made the mistake and I started looking at Oregon houses.
Oh yeah, no, that's where they get you.
Oh.
Like, because all my friends who lived in Oregon, they're like, yeah, forget buying. It's all apartments.
Wait, say that again, because you cut out?
Because Oregon, it's like, they have no sales tax, but their homeowner tax is through the roof. That's why not a lot of people have houses there.
That's why a lot of houses are on foreclosure.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that.
No, like, no joke. Because I've had friends who, like, born and raised in Oregon, and they were saying, like, it's really rare to have a house because of the fact there's no sales tax. Their homeowner tax is through the roof.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah. It's because it's, like, a farm state, so pretty much your house is taxed like it's a farm, even if it's not a farm.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So you're paying farm tax for, like, a tiny plot of land. Cody is 6'2".
Well, then I'll just go live in Vancouver and I'll fucking work in Oregon.
How does that work if you want to work from home?
Oh. Shop in Oregon.
To be honest, that's like why I fucking love Oregon. Whenever I'd go there, it would be like, I'd order a $5 footlong, and I'd be like, oh, okay, here's this plus tax. And she's like, you don't have tax. You're from California, aren't you? And I'm like, it's actually $5. And she's like, yep, $5 flat.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
It's like that for everything, though. If you buy anything, there is no tax, but that's where they get you is the homeowner tax.
God damn.
Yeah. That's why a couple of my friends were like, the ones who are there, like, yeah, no, I've lived in nice apartments my whole life, but that's why.
God.
Hello. Is your car fixed? You guys still working on it? Just get back? You gonna work on it now? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to take a shower and go to bed.
Why?
Because it's almost 11 o'clock.
Oh, is Vince spending the night?
He went home already.
Oh, yeah, ho. Say hi to Pastel.
Hello, Pastel.
Hello.
She said a very quiet hello. It's that one, if you want to talk.
I said hello.
And I said hello.
Rude. That's her icon, is the cat.
Yes, thunderous rain gaming, you hear me.
Yeah, here if you want to talk for a minute.
No, I don't.
No, I
I can hear people now.
Yeah.
You hear me. It is unimportant.
Oh, okay. Ah, Michelle, you're pulling it off my head.
Okay.
Take this one. I don't want this hearing apparatus.
This woman, I am not your woman. I am
Oh, you're not my woman.
I'm your partner.
Who have I been having sex with the whole time?
Your partner. Because you're my partner. Because we're equals. The fuck? Who's calling me?
Get off me.
Oh. I can't.
Beep.
Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Oh wait, did you make sure all the doors are closed and everything? He's probably still in the bedroom then. He's probably salty and needs dinner.
Legit drives to another state for no tax. Me. You still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got quiet, so I didn't know if you were like back. Oh no, what did you do?
Just really, just. So I have this very vulgar character that I was doing a role play for, and so they're trying to like help their other friend's dad get out of a rut.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, and their friend's dad is gay, so they're like, it's okay, he's got to test the waters, but with dicks.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
It's so funny because, like, I always want to, like, roleplay, or at least I always wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
like, back in the day, and I was like, but why? I don't know how to fucking roleplay. I'm
Oh,
so
baby, we can try.
I'm so bland.
Yeah, so bland.
I'm like dried toast.
Oh my god. Ew. That's such a vulgar image.
Just dried toast, no jam, no jelly.
No jelly.
No jelly, just dry.
No but. Why is that so stupid funny? I'm like dry toast. I dry. No
Dry.
jelly, no jam. That's so beautiful.
Show me the song is Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely, Backstreet Boys, I think.
Oh my god. I would find you delicious, no worry about it. People would eat your dry toast.
Oh, well, thanks, guys. I don't know how I feel. Okay, there we go. Oh. I'm dry.
No butter? Or I can't say. How do you cutesify butter? Budware? No budware?
I don't know. But what?
No jelly, no jam, no boa.
Just toast.
Just the white toast.
Just white toast. Hold on, let me Google butter real quick. And then I'm gonna turn on my ooh extension.
You got the ooh extension! Yes. I'm gonna look up dry toast and see what pops up.
Oh my god.
Dry better toast from the dictionary. Okay. It's just normal toast. I'm so disappointed.
It is just
what is this?
How do I turn on my extensions? How to turn on extensions
Check Discord.
in Chrome.
Check Discord.
Oh no.
Oh god, what is this ad? What is this ad?
I don't know.
Hello, beer. Fuck, now I want some toast.
Shit.
Hey, toast is the shit, okay? Cody toast shames me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like butter on my toast over jam.
Oh, here we go. Yes. Alright, so ad block. Ooh, here we go, enable. Okay, so I'm gonna refresh the butter.
No budwoo.
It is Budwoo!
It's budwoo!
Like B-U-T-T-E-W. Budwoo!
Yeah. Someone in the chat was like, it's budwoo!
Budwoo!
No jelly! No jam! No Joey! No Jean! No budwoo!
America's favorite Budwoo brands and best Budwoos. The best and wowest Budwoo from the grocery store.
Oh god.
My recipes. I can't eat bread. I mean, I can, but it has to be fresh bread. Oh no! How to hide extensions, click on the right side of your address bar and drag it to the right. Shit. I'm gonna like wake up tomorrow and be like, oh no, this is still on. I love butter on my dry toast. Guys, I unironically talk like this, so don't judge me.
Oh no, it's okay. I do that shit all the time. Like someone's like, "Oh, are you kidding?" Like I'm doing it because it's funny.
Because it's funny.
Was it you who was like, "Hello, postman" or something like that?
What was it?
Hello, Mr. Postman.
Hello, Mr. Postman.
Okay, I don't think it was you then. It must have been Sam or something. But there was one where it was like they were saying something like that. Where it was like, "Hello, Mr. Postman," or "Hello," like something like that. It was just really fucking.
I don't think it was me this time. Shakes fist. It wasn't me.
Oh, that was it. Can I bring back? I can't even text my mommy. Okay, so you weren't there for that. I was doing a stream with Zodiac and his
I did listen to it though.
Oh, you listened to that? You were there.
Because it's left up after the fact. And
Oh, so you watched it afterwards?
Yeah. And I was like, I can't even text my mommy.
Well, yeah, it was like, because her poor phone was locked, and it was like, I can't text my mommy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh, Lord, give me strength.
Lord,
all
give
those
me
chickens.
strength.
Wax split on my paper, and it's very satisfying. Oh, spilt. Spilt. I read that wrong.
Spit.
I read it as split, and I'm like, what?
And I heard spit. Wax spit on my paper. My friend is having the problem of
What?
having a full-time job and not having time to make stuff because the bosses can't stop coming back into town.
What do you mean?
Well, because I guess what she does, the bosses are always just like gone, and she kind of spies on whatever company that, something like that. She basically spies for a company and tells the boss, what they're doing or whatever, but not really a spy.
No, I get you. Cody's work is people like.
Yeah, just basically just telling them what's going on.
Yeah, you're the Fucking, it's something like it's a certain type of man position.
Yeah, so she does stuff like that, but like the bosses keep coming in and out of town, and it's like taking all of her time away because they always want to have all these meetings, and she's like, nothing happened. Why are we having these meetings?
Oh, that sucks. There's nothing new.
There's nothing new.
Why is there nothing new? That is exactly like fucking Cody's work. Like his boss will tell me some stuff. Like, I'm not like on friendly terms with his boss, but like we went to a couple of shows with him, and he'll be like, "It's a great way to see what's going on in the competition." And then he'll leave, and the people at the booth are like, "Fucking nothing's going on with the competition."
Shit.
Like nothing new has happened.
Just want to be a pest. But yeah, so she's just like, this is taking my precious time away. I need to make merch. I was like, goals. It's like, let that be the driving goal so you can just work on this all the time.
I like to say that you are my dad. Fuck.
I can't call my mommy.
I love Quan. Quan is a pure being, and she's also into cosplay.
Yay.
You guys should hook up because she's also in Tejas.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell where?
Hell yeah.
She is younger though. She's younger than me, so she's a baby.
Tiny baby.
She's a legal baby, but a baby. I can say that since you think I'm young, and I don't think I'm young.
Younger than me. That's really it.
Yes. But I'm not a baby. I'll be your baby though, since
okay.
you're holding me in that freaking picture. Shit. I still love it so much.
I'm glad.
Squim. I'm hungry.
I'm
like,
not.
I'm like debating on what I should do. I had some salmon for dinner and it was good.
Yummy.
I like fish and Cody doesn't like fish, so whenever we go out to dinner and they like have decent fish, I'm like, ooh, salmon.
It's like, yes! Give it to me now!
Okay, it's like not a stereotype thing if it's real. I was raised by Jews, so I fucking love fish, and every Jewish... Ooh, fish? Yeah, fish!
Oh my god.
Fucking fish is good, okay?
It's really good.
Like I only like ham, like honey glazed, like baked ham for like holidays, and bacon. That's it. Other than that, like I don't like pork chops. I don't like a lot of other pig products. But bacon is the shit. I see what I was missing out there.
Shit. I don't even eat bacon anymore. I eat turkey bacon. Flips hair. Oh no, not that. Where's that? It won't.
It won't.
It won't. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find a circle that I don't want on here anymore. And I found it. Yay! I got all of her fucking details done because I was like pedaling around because I didn't want to do it.
Oh god, I got the uwu extension. People are getting.
Welcome to my world. It's great. Ooh woo.
Oh, Squirrely Wolf, I'm so sorry, man. I feel like I used to have that issue back when I was. You can't turn anything in past like 12:30, and I'd be like, okay, it's 12:15. I still have time. Turns it in. It's past 12:30, and I'm like, bitch, no, it ain't. I got the ooh woo extension. So many people are getting the ooh woo extension.
Ooh woo, more like ooh no.
I have pet rodents and really want my own pet mouse one day, but my mom hates mice, so I can't. But she's okay with rats? That's just weird.
Mice are cuter than rats.
But no, that's weird. What they're saying is we have rodents. So their parents are cool with rodents, but not mice. And that doesn't make sense to me. Your parents don't make sense to me, Squirrely Wolf. I don't understand that logic. You want to fight?
I'm gonna fight them parents.
You have cats. They'll eat your mice.
I didn't say I wanted mice. I was just saying I was gonna fight.
Pastel, you can't fight everyone's battle.
Yes, I can.
Oh no, my gummy eraser exploded.
Shit.
I like fucking with it and making it super thin, and now it like exploded on the carpet.
Shit.
Like broke apart. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, mice are tiny and cute and little balls of fluff. It's like having a hamster with a tail.
Yeah, she's fine with hams, piglies, chins, rats, and ferrets, but not mice. That doesn't compute.
Little mice are like little hamsters.
They just die faster.
They just die faster.
I mean, they do though. Like, I didn't know that because I didn't know rats only live like 2 years. Normally, some can live longer if you take a. Like, some can live anywhere from 4 to 8, but the like average lifespan is 2 years. And so my cousin had rats and didn't take good care of them, and so they died at 2 years.
No.
And then they were like, "Oh, I don't know why they died so soon." I'm like, "Well, the thing, they don't live that long. Someone should have told me." And I'm just like, boy. It's like when people get a cat and they realize a cat lives a long ass time.
Yeah.
I think this extension is making me high.
Shit.
Can you hear that?
Yep.
Fucking eraser. It's really fun and soothing. Fuck, now I want toast. I don't know if I want toast or cereal.
Cereal.
I got some cinnamon life. Boy.
There you go. Get some cinnamon life.
I like cinnamon life. Cody makes fun of me. Didn't I tell you that? Where he had like he grew up on stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna not. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. That's so fucked up. But low-key, that's something my dad would have fucking done. This person's like, I had a hamster that died when I was really young, and my dad went and bought a smaller one and said it shrunk when he gave it a bath.
Oh my god.
That's so terrible, but so great. I'm sorry. You probably don't want me to laugh at that, but I think that's amazing.
That is pretty good.
I'm so sorry. Weak fist woo.
No, cereal.
Oh, cereal.
Cereal.
Oh, fuck. Well,
Read English, bitchy.
that's not English. That's uwu.
English, ooh.
I didn't get a master in uwu. I don't got a master in shit.
Shit. Alright, so now that I've got all these fucking layers, too many. Okay, so, sketch 1, or OC1, lines. I'm gonna do this again. Ooh, oopsies.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna head out
Oh,
and get me some cereal.
don't leave me.
But baby, I don't want to mukbang on this list.
You.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, and I don't care. Don't leave me.
Baby, fine. Will you care if I eat cereal?
No, I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some cereal then.
Okay, take your time though.
Alright, no problem.
Don't
Also,
leave me.
my brother's the one who told me about that. He's like, you want to do a mukbang? I'm like, the fuck is a mukbang? He's like, you eat an ungodly amount of food online for money. And I'm like, you know, I'm fat. I'm not that fat. I'm not that desperate either.
I'll be that fat.
You want to eat an ungodly amount of
I already do.
How much food do you eat?
Sometimes a lot. It just
Okay, how much is a lot? Okay.
It really just depends on the day, because sometimes I can eat like K-barbecue and then also go eat like a whole like dessert waffle that has 2 scoops of ice cream and a bunch of fruit on it.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is 9 instant ramens, like 3 whole pizzas.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
No, that's what I mean. No, that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, no, fuck that.
No, Michi, don't leave. Okay, fine, I won't leave. I'm just gonna get some cereal and I'll be right back.
Yay! So how is everybody tonight? Who's still here? I hear my husbando coughing. Yeah, I couldn't eat that much food. I eat a lot of food. I just don't eat that much food.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ugh. So there was a Renaissance fair that's started up or whatever recently, and we were all gonna go today.
You lucky hoe. I'm gonna go sometime next month. I'm so excited.
We were going to go today.
Well, bleh. So you like the Ren Fair? Do you dress up?
I try to. I don't think I did last year. Just I always run out of money or like run out of time to get stuff. So last year I didn't. I was going to this year, but again ran out of time. And then everybody was like, "We don't have money." I was like, "Yeah, I don't either."
Well, that's it. Like, okay, that's things I tell. It's kind of like going to a con. I don't know. Whenever I talk to people, they're like, "You don't have to have." Or go to the Ren Fair. I'm like, yeah, but you want to get souvenirs and stuff, and you kind of want to enjoy things.
You want to kind of eat some food.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I like getting me some con. Not like at the con, but you know.
Yeah.
No, never get con food like from the place. They're always terrible.
But the Ren Fair food, gimme. Give me that turkey leg. But yeah.
I'm chewing.
Yeah, so we didn't go, which is fine.
My favorite Ren Fair food is I forget what it's called, but it's literally just like a giant slice of cooked, like it's a huge ass slice of cooked bread, and the middle's cut out, and it's just stuffed with melted cheese and hot dogs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Like technically it's a sausage, but it's hot dogs. And I'm like, it's so fattening. And I'm literally eating this cheesy diabetes mess out of a bread bowl. But it's so good.
It's so good.
And that thing fills me up the entire day. It's like, that's the one days. I'm like, yep, this is it.
I'm like, this is all I need, thanks.
This and some mead.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, we were gonna go today, ended up not going. And I also found out that somebody that's been, at least was, and still probably kind of is, but seems to be backing off, was creeping on all the Asian girls that are my friends, went there too. And I was like, how did you know that we were all gonna go that day? Was it another coincidence? Because that's way too many coincidences.
Wait, hold on. I think there's a story here.
I think everybody else here kind of knows.
But I've never heard about Mr. Creepy.
I won't name names, even though his name has been said many times on my stream, and I keep trying to tell my friends to stop doing that. But, so, met him at a con, he seemed okay, and then kind of found out that he's been being kind of overly friendly. It needs to, like, back up, but won't. And we thought he was just kind of super awkward, but then has yellow fever, so it was like, oh no.
Oh no!
So it was like, oh, so we just kind of ended up figuring out that no, he's kind of creepy, but and kind of rude too. Kind of rude as fuck. So I heard this from 3 different people who are now my friends that at Anime North Texas, they were all kind of together in a like corner or something, or like on the same side tabling in the artist alley. And he was talking to them and was like, you know, everybody here is, I think he said like, are like a bunch of stuck up assholes or something like that, but not us. We're cool. And a friend of mine was like, I'm friends with some of these people that are in here. Like, she didn't say it out loud, but like, I think maybe like my dragon titty may have not been in that area and was somewhere else. So it was like her, and then like somebody else that's in my Discord was placed elsewhere. And it's like, you probably shouldn't say that when, you know, a lot of these artists are friends with each other.
Wait. What would he say? Hold on.
He said something like, you know, to like 3 of the 5 friends that I have now. Because he was sitting close to everybody, basically, and was just like, you know, everybody here in this artist alley is a bunch of assholes, or like stuck up assholes, or something like that. I can't remember the direct words that they said. But not us. We're cool.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's like...
I feel so bad that I can't get over the yelling. Because low-key, I knew a guy like that.
Yeah.
And now they're married, and they are only married because she's Asian?
Yeah. That sounds about right. But yeah, it was like, because he kept trying to want to meet up with one of my friends constantly when she was doing just like a free like Christmas mail exchange thing. He's like, we should meet up and do an exchange, and she's like, no. No, this is supposed to be a mail exchange only. No.
Yeah, mail exchange, so I'm mailing it.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I hope I have a P.O. box to use a fake return address, because...
So, story time about that. We just gave him a random ass address to send to.
Wait, what?
We just gave him a random ass address. So, another friend was like, no, he's not getting your address. Let's just go on Google and find a house.
You seriously just put a random house as the address?
I think so.
That's beautiful.
I didn't do it, but I know my other friend told her to. She's like,
What? How did the guy know you were going to the Ren Fair?
I must have said something, like, I don't think he knew we were going, just a lot of people were going that day, so either he just happened to overhear, or maybe got on my stream, and, you know, heard us talking about it, and so if you're listening now, I'm talking about you! Because I've called you out on my fucking Instagram, and it was about you, so... Listen, I'm not afraid. I think who was it? I had a friend that was like, aren't you ever afraid of, like, being blackmailed by the things you say online? I'm like, no, because I know I said them, and I'm not gonna backpedal.
Yeah, I think, like...
It's like, yeah, I said that, so what?
Oh my god, that's like one of the biggest things I hate. So speaking
Oh, yes.
speaking of that channel awesome, why it became such big drama was after that Page document came out. I totally forgot to mention this. Everywhere. They made a finger quote apology that wasn't an apology because it literally said, "We're sorry that you felt that way."
I hate those so much.
That's been like in every video I've seen. We're sorry you felt that you were sexually abused, or we're sorry that you felt It's like, we're sorry you felt that way. That's not what happened.
So, big shout out to fucking Starbucks CEO. He didn't do that.
Right? I still cannot get over that thing that.
Right. Toast, why are you crying so much?
Like, it's as bad as it is to say, too. It's like, because people are comparing it to because there's like a couple of videos have been circling around of people being nice and getting homeless, like fast food, you know? Well, there was one of them that went around that went, I forget which restaurant it was, but they had to call the cops on the guy, and then the person was all like, well, no, they didn't make me, and they were like, no, you don't understand, this guy does this every day.
Oh.
And so it was like, the cops had to be called because this guy tries doing this every day of scamming people. And so...
Well, we fucking know that doesn't count!
What?
No, it's like, we fucking know... Hold on, I need to erase what I said, and then re-say it correctly. We know that that's a difference. That's not the same thing.
Yes, exactly. But a lot of people don't know that difference. They'll tell them that, like, well, it still doesn't matter. I'm like,
no.
Guy does every day. That's kind of a big deal. Because that is loitering. And but oh my god, I just I hate that's like me, because some people are like, you're very like opinionated and stuff. I'm like, yeah, and they're like, well, would you ever apologize? I'm like, well, if I was actually sorry.
Yeah, or like, you know, may have been misinformed and wrong, and I'm like, oh well, shit.
If I was misconstrued, or if like I didn't understand something and I realized later on, like I've done that. I've actually explain things a little better because people weren't taking it the right way, and I didn't mean it in a bad way, and I was never like bitchy in those videos. I was just like, this is what I meant, this is my facts behind it, and this is my opinion on why I have my thought on it.
Yeah.
But I would rather be genuine with my apologies than be like, oh well, you can't say that, you should apologize. Like, yeah, but if I don't feel like I did anything wrong and I shouldn't apologize, then it's going to be a half-assed, unhonest apology, and I don't want to give an unhonest apology.
Right, I'd rather be really sincere about it.
Yeah. Which I have been. There have been many times and I felt like shit for it. What are you going to say, me?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh, fine, bitch.
I haven't had a reason to apologize to anybody yet that I can remember.
Well, no, because it's like, I actually really wanted to do this, because I still get comments to this day about how, like, I should still tip people even if they do terrible jobs. And I'm like, I don't want to have to make a review, like a video explaining myself on why I've had terrible experiences and I've worked these jobs, so I can tell when a person's just having a hard day and they're like really busy and they're trying. I still give them a tip.
Yeah, right?
But like with what happened at my mom's birthday where a bitch
Hell
literally spit in my
fucking
drink. I'm like, nah, bitch. That's not how it works.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Right.
Screams at the top of my lungs. Oh, she's so clean now. Nope. See, I need Oh. Ooh.
Ooh, that was hot.
Thank you. Mitchie, I think that's probably a you question right there.
Oh, what? Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm zoning out for a minute.
You're fine. There's a by Eloquent Nightmares. There's.
What do you think I should charge for a full body based on my profile photo? I know I underpriced my art, but I don't want to overprice it either. I'm not sure how skilled I am compared to others. Okay, well, a good rule of thumb is also, well, it's kind of hard to tell from your thumbnail. It's like really fucking tiny. I'm not being mean. Just like everyone's tiny and these chats are tiny. Everyone's tiny and these chats are tiny. Great grammar, Michelle. Everyone's icons are super tiny. But I would say a good ballpark to charge. Like, I started when I was doing digital art when I didn't need money. This is important because I didn't need money. I charged them around anywhere between $8 to $15 for something like that. Like an icon, I still kind of do, depending on what it is. But also, if it takes you a really, really long time to get one of those done, then you got to put that into account. I cannot price someone else's artwork. I'm like really bad at that.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. That's kind of all I can say. I hope that helped. I'm trying.
I'm trying. You're fine, Mitchie. Speaking of which, I need to reply back to a voice actress. Oops.
Oh, you're getting a voice actress job?
No, a voice actress that was at one of the bookstore thingies that I went to saw one of my watercolors and was wanting to do a commission of one of the characters that she voice acts in a dubbed anime. And she emailed me about a week ago, and I've been so busy I forgot to reply.
Oh, that's cool. No, it's okay. I've had a couple of emails like that.
So I'll be like, when do you need it? Because right now, no. Like, I can't take on anything right now.
I feel bad because that's me, because I've had a lot of people like, when are you... I'm not going to be able to open up for a long while.
Yeah.
I made a whole journal about it and stuff I made on Patreon. Where I'm talking about, like, I'm not doing commissions, but I can't do what I've been doing just with how my life is right now.
Yeah.
So pretty much that's going to be it for off-base stuff. A lot of stuff I'm going to be doing, I'm going to make yachts and bases and adoptables and stuff. And doing collab commissions. Hey, Pastel.
Hold up.
I'm kidding.
I would love to, but I can't.
I know, but you're also busy. That's why.
Oof.
Is it weird I put cheese in an almost empty jar of peanut butter? What kind of cheese? Like, I like cheese, but now I'm questioning things.
Oh my god. But yeah, I would love to. I just need to catch up.
No, I know. Honestly, same.
Priority win. Yes, ma'am. $18. Oh, okay. What happened while I was gone about cheese?
Someone apparently put cheese in a peanut butter jar. I'm just wondering what kind of cheese. And I'm eating cereal. Well, Pastel questions her life.
I'm not questioning anything. I'm just choking on phlegm. That's great. Thanks.
That's gross. Scram. I have to ask, how many charms did you order when you do your pre-orders?
Well, how I do my pre-orders and how I'm going to do them this time is, so I've already ordered all my charms. Like, I already had a set amount that I was going to do. And so the pre-orders that I'm getting is going to help fund those, so I'm not totally out of pocket. So if I have any left over from my con, which might be cons, I'll just ship them out. If I don't, I'm going to be doing another order of charms right after A-Con anyways. And so... So I'll order those, plus if I need any more.
Because I'm just wondering, so the pre-order people will be getting their charms after the con?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. If I don't sell out, yes. Otherwise, they'll probably have to wait another few weeks. But it is stated in my pre-orders that they may take till July to get them. I'm gonna double check that because I know I changed it. I just wanna. Oh my god. Listings. No, my uwu extension's on.
Oh my god, is it still on?
I forgot listings. Pre-order, Black Arc Shooter. Yeah, because I told anybody local, if they wanted any of these charms, they would probably be best to come pick them up or buy them from me at the con. Otherwise, these aren't going to ship out till July. Yeah, pre-orders will end mid-June and be shipped out in July.
Oh, okay.
Because no matter what, I'm going to be ordering more charms, like more charms right after A-Con anyways. So if I run out, I'll just add those to the list. And then like a few weeks later, I'll just get them back and then I'll ship them.
Speaking of, I'm going to have to hit you up for some charm. Like, because I want to make my own, so.
I am here.
I know. Well, you said you'd throw me in with your order, pay you for my end, shipping them out to me.
Yep. It's like shipping to get them to us and then shipping it to you.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But shipping it to you shouldn't be a problem. I'll just use my work account.
Cough.
But yeah, just whenever. Let me know.
No, don't worry, Squirrely Wolf. We don't really talk. Pastel keeps these streams all on, so.
What happened?
Someone's like, I had to mute because my hamster was acting. And I was saying you keep your stuff on still. You keep them there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So if you know what hour this is, you can always just go back to it.
I wish I liked Madoka. Because the Madoka and that one from the movie are really fucking cute.
Thank you. Yeah, I was really proud of that one. I was like, oh, she's really cute. I made her really fucking cute.
She is really cute. Oh my god, I'm looking at all your charms. Your children are so cute.
So many charms.
Oh my god, I didn't know you gave May the kitty mouth.
I did. Oh, it was so funny. So, I don't mind constructive criticism when I ask for it. When I don't ask for it, I get kind of pissy about it. But behind the scenes, I would never go out in public and do that. But behind the scenes, I'll be like, this bitch.
Who gave you criticism? I said I like the ooh mouth.
So, I was doing, again, this was a work in progress that I put up being like, oh, this is what I'm working on, whatever. These are the lines for it, blah. And somebody was like, May's nose would also be pink, not her cheeks. I was like...
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about, and that bothers me too when the picture's not done.
I was like,
it's fine if it's something I honestly didn't catch. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, this, like, that's cool. But when I'm in the coloring phase, I've had that happen to me too. Someone's like, why is her mouth pink? And I'm like, I'm not done coloring it yet.
yeah, I was like, oh, it's there. You just can't see it. I was just like, I'm gonna choke you. But yeah, I usually don't get that way at all, but I was just like, it's fucking blush. Get over it. What if I don't want her nose to be pink? She doesn't even have a nose. She has a ooh-woo mouth. She doesn't have a nose.
Yeah, it's the ooh-woo.
Screams at the top of my lungs and gets really hot.
Let's see, what would you consider someone who's getting chins in the future at some point? Hair one day, but once. No. Okay, so they are very, 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 very high maintenance pets, and they live a very long time at a minimum. This is something I wish I looked into more advanced, just because of like where my living situation is now compared to where I thought it was going to be when I got them. I thought by now I'd have my own place, and then I realized California is an asshole. So if I could go back, I would have waited to get my chinchillas. I love my chinchillas. I don't regret getting them, but I don't like the certain situation they're in because it's not my house.
Yeah, poor babies.
Yeah, so they're okay, they're fine, but they have to stay in a garage.
Aww.
Because it's the coldest room in the house, even in the summer. Like, they have, like, for their safety. But my chinchillas are in a garage.
Poor babies.
You know, so even though I see them every day, I play with them every day, they still have to stay in a garage, away from people, which I don't like.
Yeah.
But that's nothing I can do. It's not my house. I can't control it. But it's certain things like that. So because they live, like, even if you treat one really shittily, unless you kill it on purpose, they'll live like 15 years. Mine aren't even 6 or 7 yet. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. Cheshire's 8. Al is 6. No. Yes? I think so. I think he's 6.
Babies.
So yes, just so you know, they are, like I said, they're very high maintenance. They're not normal rats. They have very delicate spines, even though they jump everywhere. So if they fall off even like a 2-foot surface, they could break their backs. This doesn't happen to me, but I've like seen other YouTubers talk about it. They have extensive diets. The chinchilla food isn't expensive, but you have to get them like very specific kinds because of how careful their diets are. And while they are hypoallergenic and they don't smell, they poop and pee a lot, like a lot more than a normal rat. So these are all just things that you need to like take into account when you get one. So if you're a lazy person, probably don't get one because you should. Now, granted, sometimes I can't because of outside reasons. You should clean out their cage every week, and if that's too much for you, then you probably shouldn't get a chinchilla.
Me.
Like when I would do it, like when I was still living with my parents. Yeah, you have to give them dust baths because they can't bathe in water. That's the thing. If your chinchilla gets wet, they'll grow a fungus and get sick and die. Because their fur is so thick.
Yep. Don't give them baths. I know that.
You'd be surprised. The person at PetSmart that we got Cheshire from didn't. PetSmart or Petco. I'm not calling him out because I don't remember which. But the guy's like, wait, because I had to get a water container. And they were like, why don't you just give them a dish? And I'm like, because they can't get wet. And he's like, since when? We bathe our chinchillas. And I'm like, ugh. And then I tried like calling like a place about that, and they were like, "Oh, that's a PetSmart Petco chinchilla. We can't do anything about that. They're under like a different."
Oh.
Also, they are. Oh, another big one. I didn't realize they are nocturnal. They see really bad during the day and during the light. So, if they are very active at night, and I knew this getting them, and I told Cody, but when he first moved in, he didn't like that because. He was like, oh my god, I can't sleep.
And it's like, yeah, It's like having a cat. They sometimes like to run around at night.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, boy, if you don't stop.
Okay, well, like I said, they're great pets. I love them. They're just very high maintenance.
Oops. I always, like, wanted, like, a ferret and all that other stuff, and I was like,
Yeah, I've always wanted. I kind of wanted a ferret. I don't think it's smart.
Yeah, no. Okay, I don't think that layer has anything on it.
That's when Cody would really want. Someday he really wants to get a bunny.
Bunny!
No, he does. Cody fucking loves bunnies.
Oh.
Like, no one would expect that from him. But, like, he was at a friend's house. This happened recently. It's really funny and really cute, which is why I love him. He found out his friend had a bunny, and he was like, oh, bunny!
Oh my god.
And he fucking played with this guy's bunny for, like, 3 hours. He was so happy. This 25-year-old big man playing with a rabbit. It was great. He fucking loves bunnies.
As he should. And be allowed to.
Exactly. I'm not making fun of him for it.
Yeah, no, I'm just, like, saying, because...
No, but it's true, because even his friend's like, dude, you're a car guy. He's like, I don't care. It's a fucking bunny, and it's cute, and I love him.
So what? I can fucking be a car man. I'm a fucking grown-ass man. I can...
I pay taxes.
I pay taxes, and if I want to oogle over fucking bunnies, I'm going to.
It's the same with, like, chickens. He fucking loves chickens. Them too. Great.
Oh my god. I spit all over my Cintiq.
Okay, if you want a more cuddly pet, get a ferret. Because chinchillas take a while to imprint on you. Ferret's not as long. So, like, if you want to, like, kind of like rats, because, like, rats are usually really cuddly and supportive. Okay? Chinchillas are not like that, especially with where you get them from. So I would say if you want, like, a more cuddly, snuggly pet, get a ferret. From what I've been told. I mean, my chins love me, but they don't, like, run up to me and snuggle with me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's just a chin thing everywhere. Chins kind of just do their own thing, and if they're like, chins are the close thing to cats, because it's like, if they want to snuggle you, but don't you try.
Shit. If you want a snuggly animal, come to my house. I have 2 of them that won't get off of your lap.
Which ones?
Spoopy and Butter.
No. I mean, you said when you found Butter, he just melted in your...
Yep. He was like, oh yeah. And then,
Slurps.
Spoopy likes to just put her butt up everywhere, and it's annoying. It's like, please get your butt off of me.
So good.
Good, good.
How much longer are you gonna stream? I don't know, Pastel. How...
I don't know. Maybe I'll get some base colors on this thing and call it a night. Maybe. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I did get started kind of late. As I always do. And also because I woke up at 12 o'clock. I was like, I think it's a good idea if I just, you know, I think I went to bed like at 12 or something, or 12 a.m. And then I kind of woke up at 4 in the morning because one of the cats was being ugly and rude, so I had to kick her out of the bed. And then 2 of the other ones that were, you know, sleeping and being really cute were on my shoulder and beside my head. So I was like, nice and fluffy.
Oh my god, birds are mean. Okay, I have never heard a story about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Person's like, I had a parakeet once that hated me so much. or they would bite me and I'd bleed.
Lord.
And like Cody freaking got attacked by a cockatoo when he was a kid, so he hates birds too.
Oh
So we are an anti-bird household.
And it's
I think
so
they're
funny.
They're pretty,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh no, because my friend Coho, she has birds, and they're pretty funny. I haven't met them personally, but they're pretty great birds.
Maybe it's just everyone I know has terrible birds.
Yeah, maybe. Because I had one parakeet out of the 4 that I had at the time, or not at the time, but the 4 that I've had in total. I had one parakeet that was super hands-on, like let me handle them and stuff and pet them and whatnot. And that was my favorite one, and it was blue, and it was really cute.
How'd he die? Because I'm telling this.
I didn't kill him.
Oh, you didn't kill him. Where'd he go? What happened?
My stepdad made the turn the AC up and down like too much. Temperature change too much for.
Wait, that'll kill a bird?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, if the temperature.
They're like a fish.
I guess so. Yeah, because like sometimes it would get like too cold in the house or too warm. I think it was mostly too cold in the apartment, so that's I believe that's what killed them.
That's so sad.
I know. Like I would wake up and they would just be on the bottom of their cage.
Oh.
And
I'm so sorry.
And I was extra sad because it was my favorite one.
Fuck, I should laugh.
No. I was like, what, in 6th grade? So that's how far back it was. But I was like, no. That was the first, I think that was my very first one, and that was the first one to go, because then I got another one because, you know, they need a partner. Or at least that's what I felt like, they needed a partner. And then the next one died, and then the other one died, and then my last one died, and I was like, I'm never getting birds again. It's okay, Eloquent.
I've only ever had bad experiences with birds, and so as cannot.
Well, my other 3 birds were assholes and they bit me.
Except for that one.
Except for that one, my favorite
Oh my God.
one.
Did I ever tell you about how me and my brothers didn't understand
Didn't understand what?
what death was with our guinea pigs? Did I ever tell you the story?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know I've talked about it before, but so when we were really, really, really little, I know why they fucking died too. So we didn't kill them. My dad did on accident. So what happened was, when I was in like kindergarten, so my other brother wasn't even old enough for preschool. My dad got us guinea pigs, and my dad did not mean to, but he took the advice of a coworker because my dad had never had guinea pigs before, and the coworker told my dad, instead of feeding the guinea pigs water, feed them Tang.
What?
So they didn't last that long. They really didn't. They lasted like maybe a month.
Aww.
They didn't have any water. They had Tang, and my dad didn't know any better. So one day, my brother and I had like come home from preschool, and my brother's like by their cages because we had their like cages in like our living room.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, Michelle, they won't wake up. They've been sleeping all day. And I'm like, oh, let's wake them up. So we were like poking them. They wouldn't wake up. We were like stupid kids.
Shit.
We didn't know. And we're like, they're not waking up. And so Corey's like, I know what we'll do. So he picked his up and threw it on the ground. And it just splat. And then I was like, oh my God, I wonder if mine will too. And so then I did it. And then we were like, the ground's not hard enough. So we went in the backyard.
It's not hard enough!
We wanted them to wake up. So I don't know how long we were in the backyard throwing these poor dead guinea pigs on the concrete. But all I remember was my mom screaming and yelling at us. We both got in so much trouble, and we were crying because we didn't know why we were being yelled at. Because we just wanted the guinea pigs to wake up. And then my dad had to come home early from work. And then we had a mini funeral in the backyard. But we still didn't know what death was because they didn't explain it. They were just, my dad's like, they're just sleeping underground now. And so I asked my dad, I'm laughing so hard, you see, it's fucking terrible, but it's so funny. Because, like, when you're a kid and you don't, because we didn't know, we didn't kill him, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's like the story of a friend of mine, I'll tell him. But I asked my dad about that years later, and my dad's like, yeah, so I went to work the next day after that, and asked my friend, like, why the fuck these guinea pigs die? My dad was like, I did everything you said. He's like, wait, you actually Tang? Dude. It was a joke. And my dad's like, well, you killed my kid's guinea pigs. I didn't know any better. It's okay. Because I think it's funny. It's terrible and it's really twisted, but I think it's hilarious.
Oh my god. Let's wake it up! Throw it on the ground.
We didn't know we were kids! I'm sure if we had thought about it, we would have thrown. Okay, like, think that far ahead.
Oh my god. That's pretty funny though. Ooh. Shit. I can't remember my first. I didn't know what rabies was when I was little.
Oh no, did you get bit?
Nope. Thank God.
That's good.
But no, my mom's cat got out, and I knew that the cat was gone, whatever, and I can't remember if I opened the door because I was really little, and I don't even think I was in school yet, or maybe my mom did, and I heard that her cat's name was Thomas, and I heard that Thomas was back. I was like, Thomas! And my mom was like standing like by the door with it cracked. I was like, I want to see. And I guess she didn't know I was coming so fast, and so I stuck my head out the door, and this poor cat, he was there, but he was making not right sounds.
Oh no, the cat had rabies.
The cat had rabies. And
that's so sad.
Yeah, it was really sad. And my mom was like, fuck, tried to get me to get back in the house or whatever. She's like, no, Thomas has rabies. And I was like, but Thomas go
Oh my god, I got lightheaded. I laughed so hard I got fucking lightheaded.
But yeah, it was. I didn't know.
My god, okay, so I have another story. It happened to a friend of also like my guinea pig story. So this friend of mine, I'm gonna call him Ralph.
Oh my god.
So Ralph was also young. I think he's like first or second grade. And he had a hamster. Okay, so he had this hamster. And the hamster was really old.
Oh no.
And so why am I laughing? It's terrible. So the hamster, he had come home from school, and his hamster had a stroke.
No.
But it was still alive because he came home and the hamster was twitching around, and his eyeball popped out.
Oh no!
And he was still alive. So my friend Ralph was super sad and just popped the eye back in, but he popped it back in backwards.
Oh no!
And he was too scared to tell his mom. So his hamster stayed that way for like 3 months.
Oh.
It was fine after its stroke. It just had a backwards eye.
Oh, baby.
And so his mom found it and was like, what the hell is wrong with her? And she yelled at him for not telling him, but he's alive and eating and drinking and just gotta fuck that eye. He didn't say fucked up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you have a messed up eye.
And he's like, that hamster lived another 2 years before it actually died, so.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that happened to my friend.
Shit. When you're young, you just don't know. That's pretty funny. I feel bad for laughing.
I know. See what I when they told me that story so hard, I felt like such an asshole.
Oh my god. Thomas go meow. Like, I didn't understand, but then when I got older, I was like, oh, that's what rabies is. Oh, no.
Isn't that how it always is, though? Because there was shit I noticed as a kid. Like, did I tell you? I think I told you about how, like, my parents were hippies, and so they were very open about stuff.
Uh-huh. And
we had, like, names for, like, genital.
Oh, yes.
And I didn't tell you that story then.
Oh my god. Well, my mom calls it.
Thomas goes, oh
no. That poor cat. I remember, so they ended up having to call the vet, or the animal control, whatever fucking stuff to, basically get him and put him down, whatever. But I was just like, I didn't understand. Why was he drooling? I was like, Mommy. And she was upset because that was her boy.
Oh no.
Like, he looked like he probably got in a fight. Because we kind of lived out in what is now big ass city. Back then was not. So, it was kind of like what the suburbs used to be back in the day, I guess.
What happened to it? Did it just not become suburbs?
Well, no, like, kind of like back in the day what suburbs was. It was still kind of country-y, but underdeveloped. Where now it still is a suburb, but now it's like a more populated and built suburb. If that makes sense. Maybe it was more country back then, I don't know. Because I remember it was a 2-lane road.
Oh my god, I'm trying to think of something. Oh! So... I'm an ass for laughing so hard. Oh, well, I was already. Okay, so I don't know if I ever talked about this, but it makes me think of this because I was an asshole as a kid. Or I didn't think I was an asshole. So, did I tell you my first kiss?
No.
Okay, so I was in kindergarten, and his name was Kyle. I don't feel bad saying his actual name. Fuck, it was in kindergarten.
Great.
And so we also had karate class together, and we were in kindergarten. So we were both at a private Jewish kindergarten. And I remember one day my mom had picked me up, and I was gonna eat my tuna sandwich, and I ran up to him, and I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, I want to smooch. So I grabbed Kyle's face and I just kissed him on the lips, like as a little kid. It was cute. And I remember like we pulled away and he was like, "Don't do that," and I did it again. And then I went.
And then you what? Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, I did it again, and then I went home. Then I saw him at karate later that night, and I was like, "You're mad?" And he's like, "No, just don't kiss." And I kissed him again, and then we like I never kissed him after that.
Oh my god.
But we were still friends, like all kindergarten.
Shit. Please don't do that. Does it again.
Me. It was me.
That's great. Can't remember my first kiss, but it was probably the boy named Robert. From like when my babysitter, there was a bunch of us and she was babysitting us, and so it was probably him, but I can't remember.
Oh my god. I remember one time I didn't know you weren't supposed to leave the house naked.
Oh no.
As like a little kid. I remember as a little kid. So I remember I like ran outside. Oh god, I don't remember how old I was little. Like I remember I couldn't even talk fully. And I went to my neighbor's house naked, and they were very concerned because here's this naked girl on their like front porch. Like, and they were the super Christian household. Oh. We actually used to call them the pastors growing up because their dad was a pastor. It was really cool though because we found out their last name. Like when I was, my dad's like, oh yeah, it was Pastor Deathwalker. And I'm like, that is a badass name. Why did we never know they were called the Deathwalkers? And my dad's like, your mom just thought it was weird, so we called him the pastor.
Shit.
I don't know. I'd go to Pastor Deathwalker's church. I think that's pretty badass.
Yeah, right. I don't have to be religious. I'll just go.
So yeah, I remember I came back home in like super Christian clothes because they had a bunch of kids. They were one of those. Like they had a shit ton of kids, and all the kids were named after Bibles.
Oh.
So there was an Easter, there was a Zebediah, there was a Gabriel, and they were all white.
Shit.
Yeah. Pastor Deathwalker. Yeah, right! It was so cool. And I remember I came home and my mom scared, like, and then she sees me in this like all Christian garb.
Shit.
And she was like, I'm so sorry for whatever she did.
Came to our house butt-ass naked.
Well, like, they were a nice family. Like, because I'm usually, like, super anti, like, forced Christianity throats or any religion for that matter. But, like, I remember it was funny because they weren't allowed to play Mario games or Pokemon games because it was satanic.
Oh my god.
But they were still allowed to play, like, Bible games. So, like, when that episode, I remember I had an N64, and there were, like, weird Bible games for it. And so I remember we played a, like, really weird Bible version of freaking Alien Invaders. Or Space Invaders. And I'm, like, 90% sure this is bootleg, because I remember playing this, and I talked to my brother, but nowhere online did they ever talk about it. I know I didn't imagine this.
Right?
Because it was funny. Like, the little spaceship was a Bible and you threw crosses at demons. It was great.
Shh.
But I can't find it anywhere.
Oh my god. You threw crosses at it.
It was! Instead of a little beam at the alien, it was a cross.
Oh. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, should I be too loud? Am I too loud?
Don't you ever get back?
Yeah, he's asleep. Oh, yeah, no, he was exhausted. He pretty much came in here to say I'm going to... Alright. I thought I was being too loud, sorry.
Okay. No, Mitchie, God, why are you so loud?
You have no, God will protect them. But yeah, so even though they, like, weren't allowed to ever, like, missing out from it, I remember because at one of Cody's family reunions, one of Cody's family members, like, extended family, because they come from a big family, was, like, super Christian, and they weren't allowed to play a Pokemon game. And
Weird.
because I remember I was there and I brought my 3DS, and so I'm like, oh, hey, I have, like, Mario. Oh, I'm not allowed to play Pokemon. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, kid.
Shit. I don't think I ever met anybody like that.
Speaking of religion, I did not know for the longest time that Mormons did caffeine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Sucks.
Right? No, because, like, my best friend in middle school, super Mormon. And I never knew that.
Wow.
I remember, because when that Mormon episode of South Park, I turned to her, and she's like, no, yeah, that's pretty on point. That's pretty much what we...
Oh, my God.
I'm Mormon. Okay, cool. See, yeah, nothing wrong. I'm not Mormon. I just learned that apparently you're not allowed to have caffeine, and I think I was like, you can drink caffeine. Why? Okay, if you can drink caffeine, why was I told you can't drink caffeine?
Maybe just...
Is it like a super Jew thing? Like, super Mormons aren't allowed to do that? Because there's a lot of weird shit you can't do if you're a Jew. Like, technically, I'd be living in sin right now because I'm not married. And the fact that I hug my male friends. So.
Living in sin.
Okay, you can't drink coffee or... Why can't you have coffee or tea, but you can have caffeine? So you can have soda? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, you just got quiet.
Yep.
You working on your fawits?
My fawits?
Your flats.
Yes, I am.
Okay, herbal tea and soda. Like, I'm not knocking religion, I just think it's weird. Cause I told you that story, right? When I like first met Ray Rabbi and he wouldn't shake my hand.
Fuck.
But it turns out it would have been sin.
It was a sin to shake my hand.
No, it wouldn't. My mom told me, he's not. I'm 14 and he's married. My mom's like, no, you're not allowed to touch skin with anyone who isn't a male in your family. And I'm like, that's pretty sexist.
Shit. Ah, religion.
Oh no, I get you, Thunder. And I mean, so I feel you.
I know my stepdad sort of was like, I wish you grew up with religion, and I was like, I'm fucking glad I didn't.
I mean, Cody didn't either, and he's fine.
Yeah, well, it was more so, I think, because he's such a butthole that I think he probably meant it in a way like maybe like I would listen to him more or something, or be more disciplined or something shitty like that. I think that's what he meant by it. Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm glad I didn't. Because I'd be probably even more messed up than I am now.
You know what's funny was the other day about religion. Cody's grandfather, because Cody's family is, I wouldn't say anti-religion, but they didn't grow up realistic.
Yeah.
They're kind of like my dad, because my dad's like super agnostic. He's like, as long as you're not a douchebag, I don't care. You want to believe.
Me.
And so, like, my mom was the Jew. My dad didn't care. But Cody's parents weren't really religious, and neither were Cody's grandparents. Cody's grandparents weren't religious because Cody's grandmother was raised by a pastor who was one of those pastors that was, oh yeah, listen to the Bible, do all this while I have my 7 in the shadows.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, so that kind of killed religion for her. But the other day, Pap was like, so why did your parents force you to be a part of religion? I'm like, they didn't really force us to do it. Like, if we didn't want to go to temple, my mom wouldn't be like, we're going to temple.
Shit.
You know, and he's like, because he was asking me quite, like, he wasn't rude.
He was just
like,
curious.
So yeah, he was curious, and we had never really talked about this before, you know, and so he was like, so how come they never had porn stuff? I'm like, it's not. He's like, but that seems kind of silly. I'm like, well, yeah, but back in the day, it saved lives, so that's kind of why. It's especially with a lot of Jew stuff, it's very traditional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not really like it is anymore. Like kosher nowadays means that a rabbi blessed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, fuck, I've seen kosher bacon, which sounds like bad.
Shit.
But as long as a rabbi's blessed it, then it's kosher. But like back in, don't eat shellfish, don't eat pork. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so burpy. Because it was unclean.
Right.
Because people would die. As for the no touching rule, I just had to. That was, you know, stay away from me wife and me land.
Oh my god. Me wife and me land.
You can't enter Mormon temple until you're 12 with special note that says you can. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I know if you're a Jew and you're not baptized, wrong religion, and you've had your bar mitzvah or your bat mitzvah, you can legally get a Jew card and go to a restaurant and drink it there.
Fuck.
But you have to have a Jew card, and it can only be wine. It's a real thing. Because you say it's for religious purposes.
Oh my god.
But it can only be wine, so you can't, like, pull out a Jew card and be like, okay, I want, like, a margarita.
Fuck.
It would be like, here's my Jew card, I would like a glass. I can only give you a glass, but by law they have to, because religion.
Mm.
I mean, I hated wine, so I never got it. My little brother, he got it just to say he got it. He never did.
God.
I don't know, Squirrely Wolf. I had some Jehovah's Witnesses back in that, like, I felt bad for those kids because they were pretty much, to me, that sounded like brainwashing because when they went to school, they were like, "What do you mean? There's other religions out there?" No, there's not.
Oh no.
And then it would be like whenever the holidays would come, "Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I'd love to do that." And the parents like, "You're not going to do it." They could never do anything for Halloween when everyone else dressed up and did stuff, and I always felt bad for them.
Yeah.
Because, like, the parents would still make them go to school. Like, my mom, I remember my mom would be like, they should, like, keep their kids home. Because that's not fair to the kids.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, especially in elementary school, we would do stuff like arts and like, we would spend, like, an entire day holiday stuff. And, I mean, even though I was, like, the only Jewish kid in my school until, like, high school, you know, they still had, like, they at least tried. They had, like, a make-your-own menorah.
That's cute. We did that too.
You did that too?
Yeah.
Did you make it out of the egg cartons or the spare parts?
I don't remember.
I remember because mine was out of egg cartons. My brothers got to make theirs so it was actually usable, and I was super mad.
Shit.
Because it's like, you can't use it for egg cartons because it's flammable.
God.
So my brother's like, we can use my menorah. And oh, we did get to make dreidels one year. That was fun.
I'm like having to remember really things really far back, and I was like, I don't remember.
I don't remember. Don't feel bad. I have a really good.
You cut out?
Oh, I said don't feel bad. I have a really certain. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I too far away? Am I like? Do I sound far away?
I mean, you're fine. It's just sometimes you'll cut out in the middle of it.
Frick. I hate my internet.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Just saying that you have like a really good memory or something like that.
Oh yeah, like I have a really good memory.
Yeah, like sometimes I do, but then I'm like, I just use the excuse, I forget things from the past so I can make room for the future.
Wait, what?
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 So the reason why I always forget things, I just tell myself I just forget things so I can make room in my brain so I can have room for things for the future. Just something stupid.
My mom. That's not stupid. I'm sorry, I was also looking at the chats.
No, you're fine. Or just something, something funny. Just to make myself not feel so bad because I forget a lot of things.
Hold on a second.
You fine. My religion is Homura.
It's Homeru.
Homeru. She did nothing wrong.
I don't get it.
Because you never watched it.
Is that Madoka?
Yes. It's
Homeru. Was Homeru the blue bitch?
Homura. It's Homura.
Oh,
But
Homura.
It's the black gray hair or black gray hair.
Oh, the bitch.
Yes. She has a reason. She did nothing.
Oh no,
wrong.
I know. My friend told me like she's in a constant loop of time to try to save Madoka from making the deal or something like that.
Yes. She did nothing wrong. Hammeroo. It's hard to me, Maguka.
Maguka!
It's hard.
I'll keep practicing witchcraft until I find one.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, tech. I don't have a deity, technically. I just, I do me.
I do me. So I'm not gonna lie, it kind of irritates me that now that witchy stuff and like crystals and stuff is getting kind of mainstream, that I notice some of my friends are doing it, and I'm like, this is annoying.
You cut out this time.
Oh, hi, I'm here.
Once it was you, I know what you're talking about.
No, like, so, like, all that witchy, occulty stuff, like crystals and stuff, is kind of becoming mainstream, and it's kind of annoying to see, like, my friends are kind of like, I'm a witch now. Like, no, you ain't.
Or,
I love all these crystals.
So,
like,
I totally got in a debate with Anna. I love Anna. I do. So I'm not shitting on you if you're watching this in the future. Or you're watching. But she was like, oh, if it's not hurting anybody, I get it. I'm like, no, I can agree with what my dad said. I don't like people, because I've been researching it for years. Technically, I guess I'm a bitch, whatever. But I've been researching this shit since I can remember. And I've always had a connection to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
like
so
something for
it's like,
you.
I see the people now who, like, they like it as an aesthetic.
Which, that alone is fine.
Yeah, no, that alone is fine. But then they'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna put a curse on my ex. And I'm like, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
But because I'll see stuff like that, I'll have people come to me like, so can you just tell my fortune right now? I'm like, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, and then like I'll tell some people about it, and they're like, oh, so you seemed smart, not crazy. And I'm like, great. But then those same people, I'd be like, oh my god, did you know that rose quartz is healing? And I'm just like, scream.
Scream! Me.
Yeah.
Like, I always liked it, but I never, like, got into it. But I always thought it was interesting, but I would never call myself a witch. I just would, just because of the lulz. That's just me. I'm a monster. I don't give a shit. But
that's fine. I mean, I've done spells and stuff, but I never done anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not going around being like, I'm gonna read the stuff. Okay, I'm also gonna have to preface that it doesn't bother me. It's just because of some of my friends doing it, and it got annoying. But, like, they kind of got into astrology hardcore, and was like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, all this explains all my life, and all this stuff.
Okay.
Tarot card reading, and
that happened with me recently, right? So I have a tarot. Okay, I have a tarot card deck. I've had one for years.
Right.
So I gave a friend a reading because they asked me to do a reading, and I'm still not the best at it. So I like doing single card reading, and I like doing it as asking questions. You know, as in like, don't tell me what the question is. I'll do the reading. You break the card so your aura gets in it, and they'll tell you what the card says. You know?
Right.
And so I was doing that, and then they were like, oh my god, I got my own tarot card deck, and I want to do it on myself now.
Shit.
And I'm like, okay, go ahead. And like, well, can you teach me? And I'm like, I mean, I don't even know all the arcana, because there's fucking 72 cards.
Right.
With each having a double meaning. I'm not gonna lie, though, I low-key do want a tarot card tattoo.
That'd be cool.
But it sounds so lame, but this is something else I notice is when I see people get tarot card tattoos, and then when I ask people, I'm like, do you even know what that means? Because they'll get like the death tarot card, and they'll be like, I mean, no one I personally know, but I saw some, oh, you got a death tarot card? They're like, yeah, because I'm edgy.
It's like, that's not what death means!
Yeah, I'm like, that's not what death means. That's also not what the devil card means.
Yeah, right? Like, just because it's got the devil or death, that's not what it means. It's completely
it's like
opposite.
I was telling people how, like, I was get one. because that one like means the most to me.
Mm-hmm.
And some people like, you want to get a wheel tattoo? And I'm like, well, yeah, the wheel tarot. You know, because like, let me try to get this. I want to get the meaning right, so I don't fuck it up. Not the wheel of wagons. What the fuck?
Like, well, while you look for that, but like my friends and stuff, like, I guess she really got into it because she really is like doing readings now and stuff for public or whatever. Which, you know, I'm kind of like, okay, cool, whatever. But it was just kind of weird, just how all of a sudden it was like, oh, astrology, oh, astro cards, oh,
numerology,
monthly readings on my Instagram. Just like,
oh, okay, I've always hated those, but not just from people now. Like, it's from people who'd like, oh, do a palm thing. Here's my PayPal, and I will do a call.
Screams.
Like, right, screams. But no, like, okay, I was right. I got this right. You know, pretty much, you know, the upright of the wheel is good luck, karma, life cycles. Turning point, reversed is bad luck, negative, external forces, and out of control. I really like that card, and I've always liked that. It feels like, you know, whatever decision you have is in your hands.
Right.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, kind of. But I think I got the gist of what you're saying.
But yeah, that's why I want to get it. And they're like, well, cups or something. And I'm like, do you know what the Six of Cups means?
Shit.
You know? Yeah, death's transformation.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, death is transformation. That's what it's always.
Yep, and I love it so much.
I know, I love death. Like, I have a death. I have to find that. I actually do have a death, like, tank top.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, like, I got it, and my mom was, oh my god. I thought you were over this goth phase. I'm like, Mom, I didn't. But, no.
No.
No, I love my mom. My mom is super. She's always wanted me to be a girly girl.
Me. Too bad.
Oh, wait, your mom too?
Yes.
I think that was the thing for moms back then.
Yeah.
But now she's like, it's like when I got my first. My mom's like, I didn't like it at first, but now it grew on me because you didn't change.
Thanks, Mom.
Love you too.
That's funny. Yeah, because when I was a baby, like, my mom told me this, like, she tried to dress me, like, in, like, the fluffy dresses and the fluffy, like, hair things.
Oh my god, speaking of my mom, just...
Huh.
Fuck, no, right as you said that, my mom texted. What the fuck did you send me?
Shit.
What is this? Whose legs are these? I'm so confused.
Oh my god.
My mom just sent me a crotch of somebody that says Dickies.
Oh my god.
I have so many questions because these aren't my mom's legs. Because my mom has tan legs and these are pasty legs.
Mom, whose legs are these?
I just asked that. I'm like, whose legs are?
God. Ow.
Oh my god, Mom! So my mom said, they're mine, but at this angle it looks like my ass.
Oh my god. Mom, what happened to your legs?
I love this. My mom just sent me a cat reaction.
Shit.
Like, oh no. I have to beat her. What do I have? Here we go.
Yeah, I've sent you plenty. You should have a stock of...
I know. Just don't save them. I have to go back and save some for my mom.
God.
What the heck? It's a surprise Saturday strum. Oh yeah, we've been doing hours.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of though, I think I gotta go soon. My voice is giving out.
Yeah, your internet's cutting out too, and I'm getting sleepy, so...
Okay, then I'll end it here then. I love you, Did.
I love you too.
Did you have fun for our many topics?
I did. It was fun.
Alright, we need to talk more, though, not drown.
I mean, yeah.
When life isn't so busy and we're both not just tired as shit.
Yeah, right. It's just like, ugh.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later, Pastel. I love you. I had fun. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks for keeping me company.
No problem. I always love to. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll be here just for a couple more minutes. I'm just... I at least like to get her... most of her base colors down, but probably not gonna make it because of... just because of what time it is. And she's got a lot of colors on her, so... rest in peace, me. I can't even tell what color her eyes are. So they're gonna be a dark green until I can figure it out. Oops. Here we go. Ooh. I forgot what I was gonna say earlier, but oh yeah, if y'all are still here, basically what I was gonna say earlier, my mom would try to dress me in those really frilly outfits and stuff, and like the really frilly headgear for like babies and whatnot, and I would always like rip it off, and she'd be like, "But why? I want you to wear these." But I was a fussy baby, so I said no. I told her no, not allowed. There, I said my piece. I'm happy now. It is warm in here. Oof. Let's see, I can make this line. Ooh, I don't even know where it's at. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Actually, it probably should be this color. But lighter. That's better. Oh, cute. Yeah, that was me growing up. But, you know, like when you're a baby, you can't help but be dressed in the frilly frills that, you know, your parents really want to dress you in. So, that was the curse that I was under as a baby. Just mama making me dress up like a frilly girl. I was just like, no, mom's not allowed. And then finally I was able to just, I think I was always just in just shirts and shorts or whatever, but I did like me some Hello Kitty. Ouch. Technically, I don't need this up. Oh no! So those that are still here, how are y'all? Feels really weird not being able to listen to music. But I gotta get my one week. Every other week now. Streaming up for my YouTube. Because, Lord. Owie. Good, I'm glad y'all are doing great on this fine Saturday. I can't believe it's already Saturday. I slept my weekend away. I'm very sad about it. Let's see. I messed up here, so I'm gonna have to, you know what, fuck it. We're going in the front. We're doing it this way. It's not what the reference shows, but that's what I'm gonna do, so. Selection dilate, okay. I don't think I will ever take a Final Fantasy character for commission again. Or I'm gonna just charge a lot, because this is a lot. I don't like this. Yeah, I will be going to bed pretty soon. I just want to get at least some of this completed. Not too much, but some of it. Like, I'm not going to start shading it or anything, at least. But I do want to... be able to at least come back to it and all the base colors are done. Pinch away. Here we go. I know that is a lime color stone. So we're gonna go to here. Yeah. Yay! So other than this down here, I think she's about done. And I have no idea what color that is down there, so I'm just gonna guesstimate. I'm gonna say these are all the same color. Oh, don't tell me that. There we go. And that... Nope. Where are those feathers? Okay. Yeah. Level. There's 69. Oh, don't fight me on that. There we go. But yeah, I think that's about good. Fucking Final Fantasy. Swear to God, why did I do this? Oh yeah. Almost forgot, because this is gonna have to be on here. But I know it's... there. And that would be the base. Group. Body. Staff. I need to get rid of some of that area. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye. Oops. Missed a color. Missed a spot. Goodbye, my friends. Be the one. Be the one for me. What the hell? Oh, okay. Ay. Oh, see you. It's still the fluffy chicken. Oh. Huh. Fuck. Shit. This kitten, I swear to God. Oh my God. Thank you, Seeable. Seeable? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. The latest I've stayed up is probably, well, streaming or just in general, because I've pulled all-nighters. Streaming, I think I've stayed up till about 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I've been up. I've been crazy sometimes. Like, this is just me getting started back up, but after my commissions, literally gonna have to, like, start running figuratively and having to work on more merch. Because, oh my God, all the things that I would like to make that I don't have the time for, that I'm just gonna have to make time for and sacrifice some sleep, because whatever. I will sleep later. Oh, what the hell? Alright, so that's about done. I'll send her a picture. Their base colors. Let me know if anything needs to be changed. Oh no, the ooh extension. So cute. She's a lot more different colors on my... she's not as bright on my other monitor, which I guess is fine. We don't want that one anymore. Yeah, and there's the other one. Ooh, what the fuck? About the same size. Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night since I finished base coloring all that. So, thanks for hanging out and watching, and if you guys haven't already, aside from my YouTube, I also stream on Twitch. The link I know is in my profile, and it should be down below. It's the same username, but I have 3 A's at the end instead of 2. But I will most likely be on there tomorrow, and I'll also have music. Oh, music! But give me a follow on Twitch if y'all have accounts. If not, then I guess I will see y'all on the next stream here Friday, if I'm not dying on Friday. But if you guys follow me on Twitch, I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, morning, and whatever else you doing, and I'll see y'all next time. Good night.